Yo, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's good, Hobknocker? What's good, Better? What's good, Hernanov? Let's go. Testing this out. Alright. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's good, guys? What's good, bro? Long time no see. Every Tuesday, this is gonna be my thing, guys. I'm gonna be here. We're gonna go over UFC Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. It's gonna be a good card. We're gonna go over that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's good, guys? What's good? I hope you guys have an amazing day. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully the audio's good, right? All right, let's go. Let's go. What's good, guys? I hope you guys have an amazing day. I figured I'd just go live every Tuesday. It's gonna be the thing. So make sure you guys have notifications on. I'm going to break down, obviously, Lerone Murphy versus Emmett, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's go. There's a bunch of stuff to talk about. Obviously, UFC Mexico is on the way. I wanted to mention this. Blanchfield versus Barber has been officially announced by the UFC. It's going to be an absolute banger matchup. Number 3 contender, Blanchfield, who just beat Rose Namajunas in a 5-rounder versus Maycee Barber. It's going to be an absolute banger. It's going to be a war. And I think Blanchfield's going to take it. It's going to be an absolute war. Just look at UFC Vegas 106. It's going to be a very good card. Very good card. Let's go. Yo, Orange Cat, what's good, my guy? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know if I'm lagging or anything, guys. Just let me know. I figured there's going to be a bunch of new MMA fights announced, so we can go over all of them. Just look at UFC Vegas 106. Nozatin Roziboev will fight Dustin Stolfis, which is going to be another banger fight. So I think UFC Vegas 106 is going to be a banger. Obviously, Blanchfield versus Barber. I don't know if it's the main event. Oh, it is the main event, so it's going to be 5 rounds. It's going to be an absolute banger, scrap. Let me know who you guys got. We could do a quick poll. So let's go. Let's go, let's go. I'm going to do a quick poll, guys. I'm going to do one quick poll. Let me know who you guys got for Blanchfield versus Maycee Barber. Thank you, guys. All right. Alright, so I am going to go over... Yo, what's good, Edwin? What's good, Orange Cat? What's good, Dolescent? Shout out to all you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go. We're going to get this show on the road. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over UFC Fight Night, Lerone Murphy versus Emmett. But before we do that, we have a lot of news to talk about, just like I just saw in the chat. Shout out to my guy, Orange Cat. Hold up. Alright, shout out to my guy, Orange Cat. He says, thoughts on Topuria's new nickname. I thought he had a different nickname, and then he changed his nickname again. I like this one, though. I like this one, La Leyenda, the Legend. It's good. I think it's good, but I liked, obviously, El Matador. El Matador was the best nickname, in my opinion. I don't know if he's going to keep on switching his nickname, but he should stay with this one. This one's good, The Legend. It would be nice to hear Bruce Buffer announce it. Like, he's with the Rose, and, like, he's coming in. He's in the cage. I wonder what's his next fight. I don't know what's his next fight going to be, but it's going to be an absolute banger fight. I hope it's probably... maybe Arman Tsarukyan. We talked about this last time. Gaethje. It's not going to be Islam because he needs a number one. He needs a contender fight. Let's go, Hernanov. Let's go. Let me switch to live chat right here. Let's go. So, I figured, guys, there's a bunch of news to go over. Obviously, we have David Martinez fighting this weekend. And shout out to Orange Cat, bro. If you guys haven't watched this video, bro, it is very informative. I didn't even know he had a sister in the UFC until I saw that video. So, that was a banger video. One thing I want to mention, though, is... that a lot of people are saying that there's going to be a lot of people that are gassing this weekend. So we're at Elevation, Jamal Emmers. This guy thinks that there's going to be a lot of people that could gas. Atiba Gutierrez, he's making his UFC debut. Joe Pyfer against Kelvin Gastelum. David Martinez. So these guys are all massive favorites. And there's a massive possibility that all these guys can get a little bit tired. So I think that it's going to be a good fight. But we have to take Elevation into a factor. Let me know what you guys think. Do any of these guys lose? Jamal Emmers, David Martinez, Gutierrez, Joe Pyfer. It's going to be a banger main event, banger card no matter what. So then this is also what I have, guys. UFC Mexico. We know Ronaldo Rodriguez is going to be on the card, but I wanted to show the entire card like this. We know Brandon Moreno is 0-3. He is 0-3 in Mexico City, so that's a massive, massive red flag in my opinion. Brandon Moreno being 0-3 in Mexico City feels like it's bad luck. It feels like he's not going to be able to win this time because he's lost every time he's been in Mexico. So, I take that into consideration. Steve Erceg is a beast. One thing I want to say for sure, though, is that Brandon Moreno has a longer reach, so it's going to be a good scrap. But let's go. Yo, bro, it's Blessed MMA. Let's go, bro. MMA Heated, let's go. Let's go. I like this account, bro. Let's go. That's a good name, too. It's not bad. It's not bad. So you think elevation will affect? Yeah, I like what this guy posts. I followed him on Twitter. He has a very good Twitter. And he puts the gas bags on Joe Pyfer, Gutierrez, David Martinez, and Jamal Emmers. And we know that they all have very tough fights. But elevation, there has to be some people that gas. We know Cain Velasquez gassed as well, I believe, at elevation at Mexico City. I don't know. It's going to be a massive card no matter what, and I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. No elevation issue for Martinez. I see that post says adrenaline dump. It's his debut. I'm not buying that. Yeah, and he's very good. He's very good. He's the counter striker. Sometimes he plays on the back foot a lot, but he's not going to risk himself to adrenaline dump. So I'm hearing you, bro. I'm not buying that. Born and raised in Mexico City and fought exactly, and he trains there as well. So let's say we can cross that one out. Jamal Emmers, Gutierrez, Joe Pyfer, I think maybe Gutierrez might gas. So I think it's going to be a very good card no matter what, though. But guys, of course, we're going to break down Lerone Murphy versus Josh Emmett. We're going to break down this entire card from top to bottom. It's a 13-fight card. It's the card that's after UFC Mexico. So I figured we'd just break down this entire card from top to bottom. From actually bottom to top. So we got Tatiana Alenkar, Vanessa Demopoulos. But as we get up in the card, it gets a little bit better. Kennedy and Jekachu, Robert Valentin versus Torres Finney. Torres Finney's finally in the UFC making his debut. Brito, Pat Sabatini, Emmett versus Murphy. And I want the people's pick. I'm very interested in what the people are going to say for this entire card. We already have Tapology picks, so this card is, a lot of people are interested in it. So I figured we start off with the prelims, guys. And I'm going to end this poll right here. So Blanchfield is the favorite. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been waiting for Emmett as well. Let me start the next poll. It's okay if you guys don't know the names, or if you do, let us know some information. We know Estela Nunes was supposed to fight Molly McCann, and who knows how that fight would have went, but now she's here, rescheduled against Luma Lukbomi. It's going to be a very good scrap. What I think, I don't know if this fight is going to open the prelims or it's going to stay like this, but I think it's going to be a good scrap. Obviously, one thing we have to mention is Boomy 9-3 and 0 in Thailand. She's from Thailand versus Brazil. Estela Nunes. Estela Nunes is 6-5, so that's very bad in my opinion. I don't like that at all. Her being 6-5 is a massive red flag. She hasn't had a win since 6 years and 8 months ago. And if we really do tape study, obviously I have to do a little bit more tape study, but that win in one championship, we can, say, where's Guinea Young now? Where is she now? She's 9-4, so that's not a bad win. But I will say with this fight right here, guys, I am going to go Luma Lukbomi. I picked her in her last fight against Bruna Brazil, and she did good. So I'm going to go Luma Lukbomi. One thing I will say, though, is I don't really know a lot about her. I have to do a lot more tape study on her the following week. And I will say she has wins over Denise Gomes, Elise Reed. She did lose to Lupita Godinez, who we know is fighting Julia Palastri at Mexico, Angela Hill as well. One thing I will say, though, is that it's not bad losing to Angela Hill. She just recently beat somebody. I believe she's coming off of a win over Ketlin Souza. It was a close fight, but, losing to Angela Hill, she's always going to be a tough fight. So I think Luma Lukbomi should be able to win this fight. Yo, Volcom, what's good, bro? What's good, bro? I'm glad you're here, bro. Hopefully you're having a great day. Let's go. I can't wait to see Emmett back in there. Let's go. I'm excited for Murphy, but we know Murphy got dropped against Dan Ige really, really bad. I got Loma from Thailand, scary striker. That's very good to hear, man, because in my opinion, I think that this is a very good tailored matchup for her. The UFC, maybe they're building her up very well. She's come from Thailand. She could be a super, I don't want to say she could be, maybe she could be a superstar or a very popular name from Thailand, because we don't have a lot of women from Thailand in the UFC. Let's go Luma for the win. I'm going to go by decision, though. 29-28. Now, we know Davey Grant just beat Roman Tavares, how many wins? 2 months and 3 weeks ago, so that's going to be a banger scrap. But I will say, guys, Davey Grant still has it. I thought that Davey Grant did not have it no more. I thought he was washed. I fell into the hype of Roman Tavares, and I ended up picking Roman Tavares over Davy Grant. And I believe Davy Grant even 30-27 or maybe 29-28, but it was very clear Davy Grant won that fight. All right, who wins this fight now? Daniel Santos versus Davy Grant. We know that this is a very scheduled. The matchmakers know what they're doing with this fight. Loma, good chance. Let's go. Let's go, Loma. The people's pick, I believe, is Loma. Oh, it's 50-50. Davy Grant, we know, is coming off of that very good win over Roman Tavares, in my opinion. I thought Roman Tavares was going to be faster, but Davy Grant just outworked him. You could tell that he was hitting more and he was more accurate in that fight. We know he lost to Daniel Marcos, but taking him to a split decision, this guy's undefeated, so losing to Daniel Marcos is no shame in that. And then he beat Rafael Santos with an amazing inverted triangle choke. I remember watching that live. I was amazed at that. But that was 2 years ago, but it was still a very good inverted triangle choke. And then Louis Smolka, Daniel Santos, Willie Cat. He's coming off of that win over Johnny Munoz Jr. by decision. And then John Castaneda by KO, which is a very good win because, in my opinion, not a lot of people finish John Castaneda. His most recent loss is to Julio Arce, and it is by decision. So I think this fight's going to go the distance. I'm going to take the over 2.5, but I will say with this fight right here, I can't doubt Davy Grant no more. I can't doubt Davy Grant no more, guys. I'm interested in the people's pick. I'm interested in seeing what you guys are picking. But, you know, I don't even take his age into consideration after what he looked like against Roman Tavares. Maybe Roman Tavares is not that good. But I will say, though, Davy Grant doesn't look anywhere near 39 when he's in that cage. This guy's very technical. Even if he's the slower fighter, he can find his shot. Let's go, Hobknocker. Let's go. You actually were the first one here, bro. Let's go. Hope you're having a great day, bro. Let's go. So I am going to go Davy Grant. I'm very interested in seeing what the people's pick is because this is going to be an amazing matchup. But with Davy Grant right here, we know that we have to say, you know, he's getting on the tail end at 39. And at bantamweight, it's going to be very tough. I got Davy Grant, though. Let's go for the win. We got Victor Henry. Also, we got that stuff with Cain Velasquez as well. So it's going to be an absolute crazy. Honestly, I hope Cain Velasquez gets free. You know, I believe it's only 541 days left. Davy Grant is going to be the people's poll. WGD, let's go. Victor Henry versus Pedro Falaco. This is going to be another crazy matchup. One thing about Pedro is I haven't seen that much of him. But All right, let's go, guys. All right, so who wins this matchup right here? This is going to be another banger scrap. Victor Henry versus Pedro Falco. One thing I will say is his most recent loss is to Victor Hugo. But prior to that, he was on a tear. Obviously, this is in a different organization. And there's a little bit of, you know, gaps in years in between his, you know, he has a little bit of inactivity. But I will say Victor Henry is, I remember he got hit in the, I remember he got, like, groin struck. Yeah, groin struck by Javid Basharat. And we know that Javid was, you know, saying he was considering that a win. And I believe this is Javid Basharat is the one that got KO'd by Ricky Simone. Let me just check. I believe that's the one. Yes, he just got TKO'd by Ricky Simone. So I will say I'm going to go Pedro, guys. I'm going to go Pedro. I don't know too much about him. Majority Tapology is going Henry. Victor Henry by decision. We know notable wins for Victor Henry's Ronnie Yaya. Obviously, he went no contest with Javid. But, you know, he lost to Charles Jourdain as well. I will say Victor Henry's always tough. He's always tough. But you can't, you know, I don't know if he can really... I'm taking age into consideration, guys. It's because Victor Henry's 37 years old versus 32. I'm going with the younger guy, the guy from Brazil. I think he should be sharper, faster, more cleaner on the edge. I don't know, though. Victor Henry's a veteran, though. Victor Henry's an absolute veteran. We know that this guy has pretty good wrestling, some decent wrestling, but he can be open to that guillotine choke. But Charles Jourdain is, you know, he's pretty good to lose. He's not a bad loss, is what I'm trying to say. Victor Henry was on an absolute tear prior to losing to Dennis. I'm going to go Pedro, guys. I think Pedro's going to be the underdog, but let's go Pedro. Salbo, let's go. Correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but let's go, bro. I'm glad you're here. I remember he got, yes, groin struck, bro. Dude, I wanted to say it, but then I was like, no, bro, I can't. Pedro for the win for me. I'm going to go by KO or on points. I know a lot of people are going maybe submission, but you never know. You know, 37 years old. I'm taking age as my biggest factor into this fight. I'm going to go Pedro for the win. Majority are saying by decision, so I'll go by 29-28. Now, this is pretty crazy. Yo, Douglas Memo, let's go. What's good, bro? I'm glad you're here, bro. Let's go. Hope you're having a great day, bro. All right, let me start the poll. Vanessa Demopoulos. I haven't seen Vanessa Demopoulos fight in a long time. Some people are excited. Some people aren't. Maybe this isn't the most hyped fight on the card. All right. Who wins this fight? Yeah, he was quoting me because I didn't want to say I didn't want to say nuts. Hello everyone. What's good? Morbidly obese. What's good, my guy? Hope you're having a great day. Let's go, guys. So Vanessa Demopoulos versus Tatiana Alenkar. We know Alenkar is coming off of that loss to Stephanie Luciano. I picked Alenkar in that fight, and Stephanie Luciano clearly won that fight. We know she had a draw, and then they rematched. So with all that, I don't really want to mention about that fight a lot. I look at the reign. Amanda win by decision split shows that she has pretty good cardio. She comes from LFA, but we know the cardio queen, the decision queen, Vanessa Demopoulos. This girl can win a decision, a split decision like no other. I've never seen how many split decisions Vanessa Demopoulos wins. She has 3 split decisions on her record. Obviously, she has 3 wins by decision as well, and then 3 subs in the first round, 1 sub in the fourth, 1 TKO. I expect this fight to go the distance. I know a lot of people are going to be saying robbery no matter who wins this fight. What's good, Walt Chamberlain? What's good, bro? I hope you're having an amazing day, bro. Hope you're having an amazing day. On BD, this fight card is lit. Bro, I'm actually glad that you enjoy it, bro, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, the fight nights have been not that bad. They haven't been the best. I will say, though, like, they're getting there. And then before you know it, it's 3:14. Diego Lopez versus Volkanovski. Robert G, what's good, bro? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Let's go. It's the boy. How the hell are you? Bro, I'm good, bro. I hope you're having an amazing day, bro. Let's go. A little April showers, though, but we're good. Vanessa Demopoulos versus Tatiana Alenkar. This fight right here, obviously, over 2.5 is going to be good. 36 years old versus 34. I like Alenkar. In my opinion, I thought that she was a lot better than what she looks in the cage sometimes. But she just needs a good fight. She just needs somebody to, bring it to her. 5'1 versus 5'2. So this is almost a mirror match. 58-inch reach to 59. Vanessa Demopoulos is not the most technical, but she always manages to win a decision. I don't know how she always manages to win a split decision. She lost to Jacqueline Amorim by submission. I believe I had the over in that fight, and she still lost. I mean, and it still crashed because she tapped. And that was very good from Jacqueline Amorim. I will say, I don't know if Tatiana Alenkar is going to be able to get the submission. Majority Tapology is going Vanessa Demopoulos. I'm going to have to go Demopoulos. I can't fade Demopoulos no more. I faded her way too much, and she's a little monster. I can imagine her just jumping on Joe Rogan, just being happy, and she won. She won a decision. Everybody's going to say robbery no matter what, but I'd rather be on the right side of the robbery than the wrong side. So, I'm going Vanessa Demopoulos for the win. Let me know who you guys got for that fight. It's going to be a very good matchup. And this is where it gets a little lackluster because we got 2 women MMA fights in a row. Maybe we can, mix in, one in between. I don't know if this is going to be the final bout order. We know Brad Tavares versus JL Mearsard is up the card as well. So this is going to be a good card no matter what. Just, maybe this is not the most exciting fight, but it's going to get better. Dayan Barbosa versus Diana Belbita. It's going to be a very good fight. This fight's going to be very good, in my opinion. Obviously, why I say it's going to be a good fight is because of the overs. There's some very good overs for this card. Like, let's say we play the over 2.5 for both of these women MMA fights. Then we can find some, 2 more parlay pieces and we're good. Diana Belbita. Robert G says little stripper. W. Yeah, bathroom break plus smoke break. Yeah. Vanessa, W. Yeah, so with this fight right here, guys, I will say this is going to be a little bit tricky. We know she lost to Molly McCann, I believe, by submission armbar. We know Molly McCann is retired now. Honestly, I didn't want Molly McCann to retire. Molly McCann retiring, I thought that she could still get 2 more good wins and then retire on a W. I don't think you should retire on an L. Diane Barbosa, we know she just recently lost to Miranda Maverick, who Miranda Maverick, I believe, is fighting Rose Namajunas, right? Let me make sure. Let me make sure really quick. Yeah, she's fighting Rose Namajunas, guys. Miranda Maverick is fighting Rose Namajunas. She's fighting Rose Namajunas on UFC Fight Night, June 14th, 2025. I believe it's gonna be a 3-round fight. Alonzo Menefield is back versus Sai. Sai's gonna kill him. But Miranda Maverick is very good. She's very, very good. So, I am gonna go Diane Barbosa. I'm gonna go by decision. I don't know if Diane Barbosa can finish her. It's gonna be a very good fight right here. If she can finish her, maybe we go by submission. By submission or on points. We take Barbosa by submission or on points. But I will say, with this fight right here, it could be a little trappy. You know, if we take the over 2.5, this girl has gotten finished by Molly McCann. Who's to say Barbosa, who I think is a better submission specialist than Molly McCann, can't submit her? I'd rather take Barbosa by submission or on points. I don't know how much Diane Balbita has left. Is she tough enough to go the full 15 minutes? Because, you know, she's win, lose, lose, win, lose, lose. She does have a notable win over Hannah Goldie, who's no longer in the UFC, but it was pretty good at the time. I'm going to go Barbosa by submission or on points. I was going to take the over 2.5, but give me Barbosa by submission or on points. Let's go, bro. Artem Vetikov against Rico Verhoeven in Glory Kickboxing. What do you think? I thought Artem was signed to the UFC. Yeah, I saw that right here. Hang on. Julie Pilastri. Oh, by the way, Julia Pilastri's Jacobs from We Want Pigs Lock of the Week. Oh, Ili Tapor got like a street name after him. I saw that guy. Where is he? Bro, I had him in my bookmarks. Hang on, give me 1 second. What's his name? Alright, let me spell it. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, right here. I got it right here. I saw this on MMA Fighting. Thank you for bringing that up, bro. Thank you for bringing that up. So, look. Artem, the last man to defeat Alex Pereira in kickboxing, explains why he declined a UFC contract after earning one on Dana White Contender Series. He'll instead face Rico for Glory Heavyweight title. This is actually huge, bro, because he could easily be a Glory championship already. He could be a champion already. So do you go in the UFC and fight somebody for not the belt, or do you just fight for the belt in a massive fight right here? I'm going to go Artem. I'm going to go Artem. Who do you got, Volk on? It's going to be a very good fight. Hot take, MMA, men's MMA, women's MMA. Nice, bro. Nice. That's a good take. Julia can win a robbery decision. Yeah, she could. Dude, Jacob from We Want Picks is on us like a 6 lock of the week streak. So I was like, bro, I remember this. Yes. Dude, it actually looks good that he beat Alex Pereira, that he has Alex Pereira on his resume. It's a pretty good win. From now on, I will try to analyze the fight. They will rig. I kind of expect it lately, and it happens a lot. Okay. Yeah, there has been a little bit of sus decisions, right, lately? There actually has. So, I'm going to go Barbosa. There actually has been a lot of sus decisions. I will blame Saul Diamato. All right, so Barbosa's 100% of the people's pick. Damn. All right, Reese McKee versus Daniel Frunza. It's going to be a very good fight. One thing about this is I have to do a majority of tape study on the Daniel Frunza side. Daniel, I believe, is from Romania, but he's making his UFC debut from Dana White Contender Series. All right, so who wins this fight? Let's go. Yo, W. Hernan off. Dude, it was raining like crazy yesterday. From now on, let's go. Yeah, that's a very good point, too. We have to mention, like, we have to, like, mention that there could be robberies. I have to take that into consideration as well. All right, so let's go. I got Artem, too. He is good, but Verhoeven is being called the heavyweight GOAT. Oh, damn. So that's a massive fight, then. That's a massive fight. With this fight right here, I'm automatically going to look at Topology. They're going Frunza by KO. He's coming off of the Dana White Contender Series. Beautiful KO. I have to rewatch that. Comes from LFA as well. 9-2 and 0. His 2 losses being one by submission, both by submission. So if Reese McKee is going to try to win this fight, he's going to have to grapple and he's going to have to try to get that submission. I will say, let me see what round it was. Frunze has gotten submitted, I believe, rear naked choke in the first round and in the second round. So the rear naked choke is not his, it's his kryptonite. The rear naked choke is his kryptonite. Rhys McKee does have good submission wins, I believe, right? Let me check. He has 2 subs in the first round and 1 sub in the third round. So Rhys McKee by submission wouldn't be that bad. I will say, though, Rhys McKee is coming off of the 2 losses, Angelosa and Chidi Njokuani. But, bro, going to split decision with Chidi Njokuani looks so good now. It looks so good now because we know Chidi Njokuani just destroyed Alonzo Zaleski. So, bro, dude, I think Rhys McKee has a very good shot. I really do think Rhys McKee has a very good shot. He has a longer reach, 6'2", welterweight division, 29 years old. But his record is pretty bad. I know Rhys McKee lost to Hamza Chimaev. I remember he fought Hamza Chimaev, I think. Yeah, he fought Hamza Chimaev in 2020, bro. I saw that fight live, and I was like, yo, who is Rhys McKee? Like, he has pretty cool tattoos. But, dude, Hamza Chimaev, like, he just destroyed him. I think that was when Hamza fought 2 times in 1 week, I think. I think he fought, like, 2 times in 1 week. I'm not sure, but, dude, that was crazy. So, this guy, Rhys McKee, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, Skeletor. I will say, he just got a new UFC contract. So we'll see how long that lasts. I think, I don't think his contract's on the line here, but I will say he has a very good chance. Yo, Mogwonk, let's go. Let's go. Strikes at least, let's go. Walt Chamberlain, let's go. I hope you're having a great day, bro. Let's go. Uselyis. Alright, so I'm going to go Frunze, guys. I'm going to go Frunze. But I will say, Rhys by submission is not bad, guys. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I'm going to go Daniel Frunze, but I'm going to go by decision. I'm going to go 29-28 because Rhys McKee's tough. We know he did get finished by Hamza Chimaev. He lost to Angelosa, but, bro, he's tough, bro. Going to split decision with Chidi Njokuani is very good, in my opinion. It ages pretty well. So, up the card, Ode Osborne is fighting the week after Ronaldo Rodriguez. Isn't that crazy? Let's go, Sabo. Alright, so with this fight right here, guys, Louis Gruely is somebody that is undefeated. And we know that what is this year? This year is the year of the undefeated getting defeated. So, with that being said, I have to take that into consideration. That's probably one of the biggest factors because how many dogs have cashed from guys taking their O? Mick Parkin lost his O. A lot of people. Faxy's pretty good. Skeletor 100. Let's go, bro. Dude, he's actually pretty good, and I'm glad that he got a new contract and he's re-signed with the UFC. With this fight right here, though, Louis Gruely, he's going to have a tough test against Ode Osborne. We know Ode Osborne dropped Ronaldo Rodriguez at UFC Noche, and he's back. He's back trying to take this guy's O. I know, one thing I will say, guys, is that win over Nick Piccinini. I was picking Nick Piccinini in this fight. I was picking Nick Piccinini, and you know why I was picking Nick Piccinini? Because of his wrestling. He had so much hype of wrestling. Rear naked choke, arm triangle, decision, arm triangle, rear naked choke, decision split. And then when he fights this guy, bro, he looks like he can't, like, it looks like so close. And it's a good win for Gruely. I will say, this is a massive step up in competition for your UFC debut. I don't know if I'm going to fade Ode Osborne. Cardio sometimes, you know, he can get taken down. He can get controlled. He dropped Ronaldo Rodriguez and he wasn't able to win that fight. But some could say that he won that fight 6 months ago. Who's to say, you know, the judges are we could say they were a little bit biased that night. I will say his loss to Jafel Filo is not that bad as well. Because we know Jafel Filo is a submission specialist. This guy's an absolute demon. And he lost to Aso Mabayev, who just lost to Manel Cap. I want to take Lewis, but I'm going to go Ode Osborne. He has a longer reach, 73-inch reach, 64-inch reach for Lewis. 5'5" to 5'7". And I don't know how. I remember, if I can remember one thing, I thought Piccinini, it was close. It was a close fight, but I don't know. I felt like Piccinini could have done more. He could have done more in that fight. I don't know. He looked a little off. Yo, what's good, Larry? Let's go, bro. I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Let's go, Larry. Let's fucking go. 2025, a lot of dogs winning. Facts, bro. It's the year of the undefeated fighters losing that O day all day. I'm glad you guys are on the same page, but this is 50-50. 50-50 on the poll. Get your votes in, guys. I will say, guys, I am going to go Ode Osborne for the win. Him having one win out of his last 5 is pretty much it's a massive red flag. But that win being to Charles Johnson, we know Charles Johnson just lost to Ramazan Temirov. I got O.D. Osborne, guys. Hopefully he still got it. I will say, though, he does get tired a little bit, so I might pick Lewis. But with this fight right here, guys, I'm going to go O.D. Osborne by decision. I'm going to go O.D. Osborne by KO on points. Majority Tapology is going Gurley. It's going to be a banger fight. Let's go. Gerald Meerschaert versus Brad Tavares. It's good that you guys are here because the card is heating up. We got Lerone Murphy versus Josh Emmett as the main event, so it's going to be an absolute banger main event. Gerald Meerschaert, we know Gerald Meerschaert lost to Rainer de Ridder. But, bro, he took him to a war. Gerald Meerschaert went to war with Rainer de Ridder. Not only did he go to war with Rainer de Ridder, but, dude, he could have arguably had that fight if the fight went 2 more minutes. Or, like, I don't know what. He got submitted in the 3rd round. I don't know how early. But it was pretty competitive leading up to that submission. I believe he even dropped Rainer de Ridder. He drops Rainer de Ridder in the 1st round, I believe. Rainer de Ridder has to come back. He wins the 2nd round. It's 1-1 going into the 3rd round. It's a little bit weird. It's getting ugly. It's getting sloppy. And then Rainer de Ridder, 1 minute and 44 seconds. It's a round 3. I had that fight doesn't go the distance. And man, bro, that fight looked like it was going to go the distance. Rainer de Ridder gets the submission in round 3. Arm triangle choke. He submits the submission specialist. But I will say his win over Edmund Shabazi and Brian Barberena, Bruno Silva, are very good wins, very notable wins. He fought Hamza Chimaev for 17 seconds. But, you know, he's fighting the best of the best. I will say, with this fight right here, it looks like this fight is made for GM3 to win. But I think GM3, if he's a favorite, he doesn't do as good. Or I don't know. I feel like he cashes more as a dog. And this has nothing to do with the fight as well. It's just going to be a very close fight, no matter what. Brad Tavares is tough as nails. I don't remember the last time when did Brad get... I don't remember the last time Brad Tavares got submitted. Because if I'm going to go Gerald Meerschaert, I have to go by submission. There's no way I can go Gerald Meerschaert. Bro, let me check. He's never been submitted. Well, no, bro, I can't say... Wait, Brad Tavares has never been submitted, bro? Bro, Brad Tavares has never been submitted. Bro, this will be a massive win if Gerald Meerschaert can submit Brad Tavares, bro. I'm going to go Gerald Meerschaert. I'm going to go with the people's pick. But I will say I'm going to go by decision. I don't think he's going to be able to submit him. A lot of people are going by submission. But, dude, this fight feels like a trap. I can imagine Gerald Meerschaert being a minus 200. And then Brad Tavares just, like, throwing leg kicks. And then Gerald Meerschaert's not being able to get this fight to the ground. And then this fight gets ugly. Gerald Meerschaert gets in way too close fights, in my opinion. He went to a split decision with Andre Petrosky, and I don't know. We know Andre Petrosky just recently beat, I forgot who Andre Petrosky just recently beat, but he just beat somebody. He beat, the Brazilian. I can't remember the Brazilian's name. Rodolfo Vieira. Very good win. So, guys, I'm going to go Gerald Meerschaert. I'm going Gerald Meerschaert for the win. If he does get the submission, I will be very surprised, bro. Now, Cortavius is back. He is back. But I will say, guys, Cortavius, I don't know if he's as good as I thought he was. I don't know if Cortavius is as good. Yo, Baby Sharp, let's go. What's good, bro? I hope you're having an amazing day, my guy. Let's go. All right, so who wins this scrap right here, guys? So right now we're actually talking about a bunch of MMA. We were talking about the Cain Velasquez subject for a little bit. Right now we're breaking down Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. I think it's going to be a very good card. My bad. So I think it's going to be a very good card, guys. We are very close to the main event, guys. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 4 fights away. Did you guys watch One Championship? That was actually pretty good. It wasn't that bad. Chung, yo, what's up, dude? What's good, my guy? I hope you're having a good day. Free Cain. Let's go. Free him. I heard he only has 541 days to go. And I know that sounds like a lot. But before you know it, 541 days is done. And he's free. Cortavius Romeus versus Chung Ho Lee. I think this is a matchup we got to step down in competition. But majority topology is going Chung Ho Lee. He comes from Road to UFC, which is a matchup. This is a 1-in-100 gambler type of fight. And the reason being, obviously, majority topology is going Lee. I wanted to pick Cortavius, but Cortavius he didn't look that good in that Gaston Bolanos fight. In fact, bro, he was a minus like what? He was a pretty good favorite in that fight. And Bolanos winning, we know Bolanos is pretty good, but bro, that was insane, bro. Cortavius, in my opinion, I thought that he should have been able to watch it. Chung Ho Lee, he only has one loss. That one loss being to Sim Kong Hang. I have to do a massive amount of tape study with that fight, but that was by decision. After that, he gets a 4-fight win streak, 3 KOs, and then 1 split decision with Long Zhao. And we know Long Zhao is very good. I believe Long Zhao just recently... Let me check right here, guys. I believe Long Zhao just recently beat Kwang Lee by TKO. And we know Kwang Lee took Chris Gutierrez to a decision. Majority topology is going Chung Ho Lee, but can we trust these guys from Road to UFC? Didn't catch it. Was it today? What? My bad, bro. I forgot what we were talking about, bro. The Cain Velasquez thing, the 421 days, I think. I forgot, bro. My bad. But with this fight right here, guys, I'm gonna go Chung Ho Lee. 30 years old, 31. Cortavius needs to get better, bro. He needs to get way better, bro. I don't know what is up with this guy, bro. This guy lost to Roman Tavares by KO, right? So I'm over here thinking that both of these guys are really good and better than they already are. Like Goran Kutsaladze and Jordan Visenik. I'm over here thinking Roman Tavares and Cortavius Ramirez are really good. And then after, as time goes on, it's like, oh, I don't know if these guys are really good or the next generation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to go with the people's pick. I'm going to go Chung Ho Lee. Am I going to go by TKO? I'm going to go by decision. I think Cortavius is tough. Although he did get finished by KO. But, you know, you could argue, you know, it was a little flash knockdown. So let's go. Let's go up the card. Let's go. Kennedy Nzechukwu, the only man to beat Carlos Ulberg. How good is Kennedy Nzechukwu? Wait, hold on. 187 on the DA. They ain't trying to give a true savage real MF no leeway. Yes, nah. 187 on the whole courtroom. Let's go. W, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Martin Boudet. This is going to be a very good fight as well. With this fight right here, guys, Kennedy Nzechukwu is the only man to beat Carlos Ulberg, guys. How good is this guy? How good is Kennedy Nzechukwu? This guy's a beast. But he lost to Uselyis, Peru. So I don't really know. Alright, so I'm very interested in the people's pick. I want to fade Kennedy. I really do. But we do know he's at heavyweight. And him going heavyweight means that he's gotten better. Whenever you're light heavyweight, I believe GOOOOO said this, go up to heavyweight, you'll have way more success. Kennedy Nzechukwu has had so much success, especially at heavyweight. Him being faster, smoother, slicker. I believe his chin is a little bit more solid as well. Him losing to Uselyis Peru was a little bit of a weird one, you know. But then he got a win over Chris Barnett and then Lucas Bresky by KO, both of them. And then he lost to Dustin Jacoby. But I will say, guys, I know the majority of people's pick is going to go Kennedy Nzechukwu already. I want to go Martin Boudet, guys. Him beating Andrei Arlovsky by split decision is a massive red flag, though. Majority topology is going Kennedy Nzechukwu by KO. It's going to be Kennedy Nzechukwu by KO or maybe like a sloppy decision. But, dude, Kennedy doesn't do that good when it goes to distance. He's a finisher. That's what he is. 14-5. This guy's a finisher. How many wins by decision? 2, 3. He has 3 wins by decision, 1 by split. Only man to KO Carlos Ulberg. Is he going to KO Martin Boudet? Has Martin Boudet ever been knocked out? He's been knocked out once in the second round. So maybe he's the second man to ever knock out Martin Boudet. I'm going to go Kennedy by KO, guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to go Kennedy Nzechukwu by KO, but bro, Kennedy N-word is just easier to say. Facts, bro. I remember I was watching somebody, bro, and they were doing the breakdown on him. And they actually said like something like funny, bro. I was like dying, bro. I was dying. But I feel like this is another trap because eventually Kennedy's not going to be able to get the KO. Eventually something weird happens and he wins by a sloppy decision. Or eventually one of the heavyweights gives him a run for his money. Kennedy Nzechukwu, you know, we got to see. You know, Martin Boudet is going to try to grapple. We'll see how he does. Kennedy is, you know, he doesn't win decisions normally. So when he goes to decision, what happens if he can't get the knockout? I'm going to go Kennedy by KO. Let's go. Robert Valentine. Bro, I don't know how this guy lost to Ryan Loder, bro. If you guys know, on Dana White Contender Series, Robert Valentine lost to Ryan Loder. He just kept on getting grappled. He had no KO factor. But, bro, this guy had so much hype on him. Like, his tattoos, everything. Like, so many people had so much hype on him. And now Torres Finney's in the UFC. But Robert Valentine had an insane amount of hype, in my opinion. Yo, pick him. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. I'm glad you're here, pick him. Let's go. By the way, thank you, bro. Thank you for the advice, bro. In Jackachu, I choose you. Let's go. Yes. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. If you guys know, Torres Finney has always had a tough time to get into the UFC. I will say Torres Finney is like a meme. A lot of people use him as a meme. Finally got the finish. I know a lot of people expected him to finish Cam Ralston. A lot of people were expecting him to finish him. And maybe he could have if he, you know, pushed the gas. But now he pushes the gas and he beats him. He beats El Rami in 2024, October 1st. Dude, that was a very good win in my opinion. He needed that win. He needed to finish because we know Dana White was telling him, bro, you got to finish fights. You got to finish fights against Robert Valentine. Now, this is a banger fight. The reason why I like this fight is because this guy had a lot of hype. I picked this guy. I picked Robert Valentine to be Ryan Loder. But I believe Ryan Loder was grappling him, and then he TKO'd him. But I got to rewatch that fight. But I remember it being clear for Ryan Loder, and me thinking, all right, Robert already lost this fight because of how dominant Ryan Loder was. We know Torres Finney's a grappler as well. I think this fight goes a distance. 77-inch reach versus 75, 5'8" to 6'2". I think this fight is very well to go the distance. We know Torres Finney, finally he's in the UFC, so as long as he's winning. I know he might get, you know, if he has lackluster decisions, he might get cut. But as long as he's winning, as long as this guy's winning, you know, Torres Finney for the W. Him being undefeated, though, is very, very much a red flag in 2025. What happens if Robert Valentine, a guy who I believe was on a tear, he was, I expected him to finish Ryan Loder. Armbar in an exhibition grappling match. Punch by TKO, submission, rear naked choke, referee stoppage. So this guy was finishing everybody in his way. I think majority topology is going to favor that this fight doesn't go the distance. Yeah, I'm going to go Torres Finney by decision. I figured, bro, I have to go Finney. But I don't want to put all my marbles into a basket. Torres by KO. We know he probably can do it. Because, you know, Ryan Loder was able to finish him with ground and pound. But I'm going to go Torres Finney by decision just in case. Worst case scenario, Torres Finney by decision. Finally, Finney built like a Ninja Turtle. Facts, bro. Valentine is a fighter I like. Facts, bro. He's actually pretty good. I just didn't expect Ryan Loder's very good. He's very good in my opinion. On Dana White Contender Series 3 times. Finney will probably win, but I hope Valentine has improved and gets a KO. Facts. And that's a good point. Bro, this guy's, what, 3rd time's a charm. This guy's fought on Dana White Contender Series 3 times. So finally he gets it done. He gets a KO in the first round, then goes to decision, then he gets, you know, finally he's in the UFC, guys. I think Dana White did him justice. He did him justice, and now this is a very good tailored matchup for him. Him being very young is very, you know, sketchy, but I'm going to go Finney by decision. Let's go. Co-main event, guys. Joe Anderson Brito versus Pat Sabatini. We know, you know what? Now that William Gomis lost to Hyder Amil, you know, I don't really think that Brito got... I don't think William Gomis really won that fight. Pat Sabatini versus Joe Anderson Brito. I know Joe Anderson Brito is going to be a 500, bro. This guy, Joe Anderson Brito, is always a minus 500, minus 600. Massive favorite, bro. And sometimes he can fit the price tag, but, dude, he almost had William Gomis in a nice decision, in a nice submission. Brito is very diverse. I will say one thing about Brito is he needed that loss of William Gomis. Because, you know, don't, you know, go all crazy. Don't get too over-aggressive. And slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy was on a tear, finishing everybody, finishing Jack Shore. I believe that was a nasty leg cut. Jonathan Pierce, who to sub Jonathan Pierce, he gets sub, but it's pretty impressive because Jonathan Pierce was controlling him. And I believe JSP, he talked to him. He said, Yeah, do something about it when he took him down and then he got submitted. So that was insta karma. Weston Wilson, very good win. Lucas Alexander just went to decision with Danny Silva, which is pretty good. He's pretty good. So to finish Lucas Alexander is very, very good. And then Andre Fili, who we know has been getting finished recently. I'm going to go Joe Anderson Brito. A lot of people are going by KO, but let's say if we can get the submission. If this guy can get the submission, we know Pat Sabatini got knocked out by Diego Lopez. I had the over 1.5 in that fight, bro. I don't know why, bro. I had the over 1.5 in the Pat Sabatini Diego Lopez fight. Dude. That thing crashed and burned. Brian let's go. Douglas Memo, let's go. Pat Glaschini. Damn, bro. Damn. Brito finna. Nah, bro. So what I would like Brito by submission or on points. In a world where I can call anything, I would like Brito to win by submission. I like his ninja choke, and I would like to see him win by a ninja choke one more time, just because of entertainment level. Because it's very nice, and I don't really see a ninja choke a lot. I know Arnold Allen, he got Movsar Evloev in it a little bit, but it's a very unique choke. So I'm going to go by ninja choke. I'm going to go Brito by ninja choke. I know a lot of people are going to go by KO. I'm going to take him by KO or submission. Let's go. I know the people's pick. Damn, it's 50-50. Damn. This is going to be a good fight. Now we're on to the main event, guys. So I need a lot of people. I need all you guys to vote. This is going to be a fight that I need the people's pick. Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. This fight right here is a fight that looks clear. It looks like it has a clear answer. It looks like we can, maybe we can see something, that is obvious in this fight. Excuse me. Yo, it's good, Tom the Almighty. Let's go. Let's go, my guy. I'm glad you're here, bro. I hope you're having a great day, bro. Reigner will be future champ. Let's go. Bo Nickel's in the way of that, my guy. Bo Nickel's in the way of that. I have to say, bro, Bo Nickel is going to destroy Reigner the Ritter. I'm interested in seeing who you guys have. I have Bo Nickel. I got Bo Nickel, the best from NCAA. The best. Bo Nickel. Let's go. I'm on the Bo Nickel train. I know he took Paul Craig to a decision, which was a bad look. But I'm on the Bo Nickel train. Interesting fight, PA. MMA is on the come up at the moment. Oh, Pennsylvania. Was that what you meant? Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania MMA is coming up. It's on the come up. Let's go. And we're choked. Let's go, bro. Can you display a ninja? Dude, I don't even know how to do it, bro. I believe when Arnold Allen had it, it looked so tight on Movsar Evloev. Dude, that was insane. Yo, Sinful, what's good, bro? I hope you have an amazing day, bro. I'm glad you're here. If you guys could, guys, just drop a like. Let's go. We're on the main event, guys. Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. Ninja Choke MMA. Let's go. I'm going Murphy by decision. Let's go. Sir. Let's go. Emmett by thunderous KO. Dude, you guys remember when Bryce Mitchell was going crazy? Josh Emmett went trending on Twitter. He went trending on Twitter. He wakes up, he posts on Twitter, and he's like, what happened? And he gets like 2,000 likes in like 5 minutes. Dude, Josh Emmett was trending on Twitter. Everybody was posting the Bryce Mitchell KO, which he's coming off of that. Dude, this guy has not fought since 1 year and 2 months ago. I don't know what's going on. If you guys know what's going on, let me know. Inactivity is not the best sometimes, but Lerone Murphy's undefeated. Dude, if Lerone Murphy loses, bro, I'm done. I am done, bro. He went to a draw with Zubira Turgulov, and I gotta watch that fight. It was on the Khabib versus Poirier card. So Lerone Murphy has been in the UFC for a while. I will say, guys, I think the over 4.5 could hit in this fight. I know it's kind of crazy, but bro, I think the over 4.5 could hit. A lot of majority type budgets going Josh Emmett by KO. If you're going Josh Emmett, go by quick KO. Damn, bro. And if you know, Lerone Murphy was on wobbly legs. This guy did the chicken dance. Dude, He did the chicken dance against Dan Ige, bro. And dude, if Dan Ige was anybody else, if Dan Ige was Josh Emmett, I think Lerone Murphy goes to sleep. His win over Edson Barbosa is very good, and Josh Culibao, I believe Josh Culibao dropped Lerone Murphy, or I'm not sure. I gotta rewatch that fight. But dude, Lerone Murphy is saved by his recovery. His recovery is what saves him. Him being able to slow down the fight, make this fight at his pace. I'm going to go Lerone Murphy, guys. I'm going Lerone Murphy by decision. I'm going by 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. I think the over 4.5 could hit in this fight. It's going to be a crazy fight. And if Murphy gets KO'd, I don't think I'm picking an undefeated fighter for a while. Unless it's Bo Nickel. But, dude, if Murphy goes to sleep, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Bro. This is going to be one of those fights where no matter who wins, you could argue that it might look like a robbery. It might look like the Calvin Kattar versus Josh Emmett fight, where Josh Emmett's throwing massive hooks trying to close distance, and the judges like that. They like what they're seeing, so all of a sudden it's 2-2 going into the 5th round, and all Josh Emmett needs is a little bit pressure. Boom. Josh Emmett drops Lerone Murphy in the 5th round. Josh Emmett wins by decision. Or I don't know. It's going to be a very close fight. What's good, doll? Hope you're having a great day, bro. I'm glad you're here, my guy. Let's go. Nah, he didn't. Murphy got dropped by, Turgon and Edson. Thank you, Sinful. Thank you. I don't know. Josh Culibao gets dropped a lot, right? He didn't drop Lerone Murphy. Tuk Hugov and Edson. Okay, that's very good to note, though, because he has gotten dropped multiple times. So who's to say, Josh Emmett, if he drops you, he's going to finish you, bro. You don't move, dude. When Josh Emmett KOs people, it's not TKO. It's a full-blown KO, bro. He did get KO'd by Jeremy Steffen. But, dude, that guy hits hard. Look at him at BKFC. And he's back in the UFC, by the way, Jeremy Steffen. That fight with Yair Rodriguez was very close. The body kick hurt him a lot. But it was very close, and then he had to shoot. He shot out of desperation, though. He wouldn't normally shoot. He shot because of the body kicks. And then he won by Calvin Kattar. I thought Calvin Kattar won that fight. But, dude, this guy has so much momentum. He hits like a truck. He, pushes you. And, even if it just grazes you, his power is so strong, bro. This guy just, pushes your arms away. I'm going to go, Lerone Murphy, guys. I'm going Lerone Murphy. Over 4.5 for me. Lerone W. Let's go, Hernanov. Let's go. R.I.P. Murphy. Dude, yeah. A lot of people are going to be like, yo, he's not that good. And if he's getting dropped multiple times, a lot of people, but in my opinion, I think Murphy's pretty good. The only thing is, the undefeated factor. I hate that. The fact that he's undefeated makes me want to, not pick him. But I will say with this fight right here, guys, I think this is Lerone Murphy's fight to win. If he does win this fight, let's look at the rankings. Dude, I think he cracks, the top, what does he crack in the featherweight division? So Lerone Murphy is number 10, fighting Josh Emmett number 8, so he gets to top 10. Well, he's already in the top 10, but he gets to top 8. Maybe. I would assume he would take Josh Emmett's number. And then maybe Lerone Murphy could fight Brian Ortega. A nice little tailored matchup. This is going to be his toughest test in his entire career. And he only has 15 fights in his pro, 16 fights, and he's getting dropped. I don't know, bro. I'm going to go Lerone Murphy. I'm very interested in the people's pick. 50-50 poll. Very interested. Thank you, Hernanov. Let's go. My bad, bro. My nose is a little bit runny. Yeah, it's a hard fight to pick. And no matter who wins, it's going to look very, maybe dominant on the other side. Or it might look very obvious, at the time. Let's say Josh Emmett wins by KO. It's going to be why didn't you just pick Josh Emmett by KO? It's so obvious. Or Lerone Murphy wins by, decision. I think it's going to be very close. Him going the distance with Edson Barbosa, I believe, 5 rounds, he got the hang of it. He's going to need it. He's going to need his cardio. Edson Barbosa's not Josh Emmett, though, so Lerone Murphy for the win. Let's go. I'm very interested in, I can't wait for this fight. It's going to be a banger fight. So, we can do some early looks. My lock of the week comes out tomorrow, guys. 6 best bets and lock of the week coming out tomorrow. Yeah, let me catch it. Uselyis, you are too funny with the names. Let's go. Yeah, bro, my pronunciation is bad. Stream elements. Let's go. Let's go, Doug. Posted your stream. Thank you, bro. Hernanov. You should consider modding Hernanov. Facts, bro. Facts. So, in my opinion, bro, I have to remove some mods because I have like a bunch of like when I went to YouTube Studio, I forgot how you do it, but like I have a bunch of mods from like a couple of like years back. So I have to remove some of those mods in order to mod somebody else. But dude, that's a very good idea, bro. I forgot how you do it though in YouTube Studio. I have to look it up. I'll definitely check it out. It's a unique part of the charm of your channel. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Bro, thank you, bro. Let's go. So, you guys know my 6 best bets in lock of the week comes out tomorrow. With this fight right here, who would be your lock of the week? Let's say we're trying to make a parlay or something. You guys know Jacob from We Want Picks. His lock of the week is Julia Pilastri. I like a nice little parlay. A nice little parlay right here. Marco, Medeiros. Maybe we could go Jamal Emmers. And then Christian Rodriguez. A nice little 3-leg parlay. I like that, you know, just to get it started. But one thing I like a rule of thumb, is yeah, I have to clean up my old wrenches, dude. So I went to YouTube Studio, and I think it's in like user management or something. But bro, I forgot how you do it. But dude, there was like so many. It's because they were my old friends. So I was like, I didn't realize I had so many mods. I was just modding everybody back then. So I gotta clean that up. But dude, with this card, I think there's a good lock of the week. We can find a good lock of the week here. I'm on a 3-fight lock of the week streak. But I will say, guys, it gets harder and harder as the weeks go on. Dude, this card is going to be crazy. I know a lot of people like Raul Rosas Jr. by inside the distance. A lot of people, you know, it's like a nice little play that they like. Raul Rosas Jr. inside the distance. But I will say, guys, I like Raul Rosas Jr. by decision. If I am going to choose one. I prefer it. You know, he had that lackluster fight, his most recent fight. But who's to say he might not, you know, he could even KO Vince Morales, but it's going to be a very close fight. Joe Pyfer's a very good, you know, he's a massive favorite, though. Massive favorite. David Martinez is a massive favorite as well. Minus 400, massive favorite. Pilastri is his lock, yeah. Dude, by the way, I hope you're having a great day. Let's go. Pilastri, he locked Sam Hughes. And, I was like, dude, this guy is killing it. He's killing it. W Thal and Hernanov. You guys are very good. You guys are very worthy. I don't know how to I gotta go back and clean it up though. I will clean it up. Your top mod over at MMA Experts always promoting you're a top mod over at MMA Experts and always promoting your channels to support. Thank you, bro. Thank you. But dude, Hernanov is the update guy. This guy updates like no other, bro. My bad, guys. My nose is running. But, dude, Hernanov is the update guy, bro. This guy is cooking, bro. He is cooking. Thank you, bro. Let's go. So, your channel for a few years then, bro. Yeah, bro. I used to do a different type of content. So, I used to mod a lot of people because they were my friends. So, I was like, bro, let's just mod everybody. Fat W, let's go. W Hernanov, let's go. I hope you guys are having a great day. But, dude, with this right here, guys, Brandon Moreno being 0-3 in UFC Mexico is a massive red flag. You know, maybe a live bet would be good here. I'm expecting this fight to go all 5 rounds, but I will say, guys, this fight right here is going to be fireworks. I'm going to do a quick poll for this one. Drew Dober versus Manuel Torres. I got Manuel Torres, but, bro, AJ made a great point. Dude, AJ made one of the greatest points. Excuse me. AJ said, he said, Drew Dober... Manuel Torres, when he gets dropped or when he gets hurt by Ignacio Bahamondes, he continues to go. He keeps on going. And he doesn't, try to, get himself back together. Manuel Torres is crazy, bro. His nickname is exactly how he fights. So if he gets dropped, he's going to keep on going forward. And, dude, this is going to be a car crash, bro. I think Drew Dober can maybe knock him out. When I see majority topology go Drew Dober, dude, just imagine a massive KO from either side. Whoever gets KO'd in this, or maybe, I know some people like Manuel Torres by submission. But, dude, I know some people like Manuel Torres' elbow as well. Whoever loses this fight is going to lose badly. I think they're going to lose badly, bro. It's going to look bad. Drew Dober got his chin cracked by Fervola. Lane W, let's go. Lane is actually the GOAT. Shout out to Lane, because She's very good with basketball, soccer, all those parlays. Join the Discord for Pick'em and Baby Sharp MMA. And Baby Sharp MMA is going to be live later today. So if you guys are free, go watch some Baby Sharp MMA. He's about to cook. Manuel Torres is a dog. So great fight. Facts. Manuel is slicker on the feet. Can be slightly better in the striking department. Dude. I'm scared for Manuel Torres, bro. I want to put Manuel Torres, but dude, Manuel Torres is like crazy, bro. He's too crazy. Dude, he's too crazy, bro. Dude, this guy just throws the entire kitchen sink at you. This fight is going to be insane. This fight's going to be crazy. Can't get Dober down to the bone. Cut out my mind. Oh, but Gene Silva, whole bro. Dude, I remember that was Pick'em's lock of the week. Dude, that was Pick'em's lock of the week. Dude, Pick'em was cooking, man. Dude, I remember Pick'em's lock of the week was Gene Silva over Drew Dober. We were all nervous. Well, I was nervous. And it was pretty close. Like, the odds were pretty close. So, if you had Gene Silva, you actually, it was pretty beneficial. And it was pretty close. Gene Silva's, like, licking his hands and stuff. And, bro, damn. He cut him up bad. And lock of the week cashes. What a banger lock of the week. Lane mentioned Dober trains at 1,000 feet above sea level and Torres at around 65. Dober will feel more adjusted in Mexico. Dude, that's actually very good insight, bro, because I do not know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight no matter who wins. That I believe Dahl said, or that said, I like Dober here because he trains at altitude. Let's go. I'm going to go Manuel Torres, but dude, if he loses, bro, his stock is going to drop like crazy. I believe when he loses, it's always by finish. He always gets finished. He lost by heel hook, lost by Carlos to knee bar, and then Ignacio Bahamondes. If Drew Dober imagine if he jumps on a guillotine, that would be insane. Dober trains at 5,200 feet, Torres at 65. Damn. Fight, bro. Dude, I would gas, bro. Like, the air feels probably so thin up there. I know Cain Velasquez gassed as well up there. I know notably he gassed up in the clouds training. Dude, imagine like when you're down at sea level, you probably breathe so good. I had Torres initially, but man, that is convincing. Dude, facts. When we put all this together, it looks like maybe Drew Dober can come back. Maybe he can win this fight. There was an announcement that I wanted to go over, I believe. Hang on. My bad, guys. My nose is runny, bro. When it gets summertime, bro, it's allergy season for me. Oh, right here. Ilia Topuria gets he gets a street named after him. Or a city. Yeah, he gets a street named after him right here. So Ilia Topuria got a street named after him called Paseo Ilia Topuria in Toledo, Spain. Well, that's crazy, bro. That's what knocking out Alex Volkanovski and Max Holloway does. Dude, I remember when I was live, bro, and I was picking Max Holloway. I was like, bro, I'm going to go Max Holloway. I'm going to pick Max Holloway. I think he's going to be too quick. I think the teep to the body. I think the spinning back kick, the spinning kick that he has. And, dude, that spinning kick was not there at all. I don't know, bro. Dude, I don't know who beats Ilia Topuria. I wanted to say Islam, but fuck. Ilia Topuria. He is going to look a little bit smaller at lightweight, but, dude, when I see the way these lightweights are reacting to him moving up, it's like, damn, bro. He is going to be a legend, bro. Like, Ilia Topuria is like, I think somebody said it, he's 2 wins away. He's like 2 wins away from, like, being one of the greatest of all time. It gives me flashbacks of Bobby Green naming himself king. Didn't turn out well. Yeah, somebody said, imagine if he calls himself legend and then he loses his next fight. Ilia's popping off. Facts, Hop Knocker. Dober trains in the hood. Facts. Picking Max is cooked. Facts, bro. Facts. Dude, I'm going to tell you guys my worst picks. Colby Covington, Max Holloway, and Israel Adesanya. And I pick flip to Israel Adesanya. I had him evolve, but I don't know. You know, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better at getting my picks. It could go bad, but Ilya is very good. Yeah, facts. Dude, one thing about Ilya Taporia, bro, is that this guy is a fucking merchant, bro. He's like a head baiting spam overhand rights merchant. It could go bad for Ilya, dude. And he's so fast, bro. He goes to the body, goes up top. He's so fast. By the way, he reminds me a little bit of Ryan Garcia. A little bit. Yeah, I did pick Buckley. Yo, Cooley. Yo, Gio, let's go, bro. Yes, I did pick Buckley, bro. I mean, no, I picked Colby Covington. I picked Israel Adesanya, bro. And I picked, what was my other pick, bro? I forgot what was dude, I can't remember, but bro, I've had some terrible picks. I've even had Charles Jourdain over Gene Silva. Because Gene Silva missed weight. So I was like, bro, Charles Jourdain is going to win this fight. He's going to destroy Gene Silva. And how did that turn out, bro? That turned out bad. Ilya calling himself the legend. Yeah, it could go bad. Ilya is very good. Did you pick Colby over Buckley? Yes. Evloev and Islam. Facts. You pick Covington? Yeah. Viva Mexico. Let's go, bro. Facts. LOL. Let's go. Yo, bro. My picks have been bad, but, bro, 2025 is perfect year. Anyways, passing through good looks, bro. Yeah, bro. Bro, if you guys don't know, guys, Gio's fucking good, bro. He was live earlier today. I was watching him. Dude, he was cooking, bro. Hopefully, you drop your prediction video, bro, because we're all looking forward to it, bro. I gotta drop Lock of the Week tomorrow, but, dude, I will say, guys, this is gonna be an absolute banger. Just look at the lightweight division. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Whatever Ilya Taporia fights next, it's gonna be an absolute banger card. I will say, just imagine Ilya Taporia headlining at lightweight, right? And him fighting Charles Oliveira. If we get Ilya Taporia versus Charles Oliveira, that'll be an absolute banger scrap. And I know a lot of people have Charles Oliveira, but I got Ilya Taporia in that fight. I think Ilya Taporia, like, let's say, my bad. Let's try to make the rankings. If we look at Ilya Taporia in the lightweight division, because he's moving up, Arman Tsarukyan, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, we throw him with Charles Oliveira, number 2 contender, or maybe Charles Oliveira says he doesn't want to fight him, right? Or only if he has the belt. Then we give Dustin Poirier, because I know a lot of people like Dustin Poirier. But if we need something, and we just need something crazy, you can even give Ilya Taporia Beneil Dariush. Imagine just giving him Beneil Dariush. I think it still sells over at least 1 million pay-per-views. It's going to be very tough, though, to find matches for him, but I do think Ilya Taporia should be able to win this fight, no matter who it is. His toughest matchups, obviously, are the champion and Arman Tsarukyan. But, dude, like, looking at this lightweight division, obviously, Ignacio Bahamondes would look huge against... Ilya Taporia. Evloev beating Ilya would be Arnold Allen's path to championship status. Dude, one thing about Evloev, he got screwed over. He got absolutely screwed over, bro. Bro, he got screwed over so bad, bro. Diego Lopez versus Volkanovski's next. I don't know if he's going to be next, bro. He might have to fight one more. I think he's in a little bit of a sketchy position. Obviously, he's coming off of that good win over Aljamain Sterling, and that win is way better than Diego Lopez, than anybody that Diego Lopez has beaten. But, dude, I don't know if the UFC is going to give him a favor. I don't know if he's going to get the title shot. I know if Volkanovski wins, he probably gets the title shot. If Volkanovski wins, because he says he wants to be active. Evloev beating Ilya, facts, though. Arnold. So you want Arnold Allen as champ. If you want Arnold Allen as champ, let's do... who is he fighting already? I would like to do Arnold Allen versus Yair Rodriguez. But I know Yair is fighting Pitbull. So, Arnold Allen's probably going to have to fight down. Arnold Allen versus the winner of Josh Emmett and Lerone Murphy. That would be a banger scrap. Ilya flatlining DuBronx would hurt my soul. Dude, when he tapped at 280... Oh, by the way, I had Charles Oliveira at UFC 280, bro. I had Charles Oliveira at UFC 280. I said, Charles Oliveira has so much momentum. He's the lightweight GOAT. He could beat Khabib. And he's going to find a way to TKO Islam. And damn, bro, was I wrong. But, dude, Charles Oliveira is one of my favorite fighters. Charles is too easily hit, so Ilya KOs him. Imagine, dude, that would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. Ilya flatlining DuBronx would hurt my soul. It would hurt mine too, bro. My favorite guy, though, is Dustin Poirier. I think Dustin Poirier's, like... I don't want to see Dustin fight Ilya. I'd rather throw Charles Oliveira. Because, bro, if I see Dustin fight Ilya, I'm done. I think Charles beats Ilya fireworks fight. Yeah, it's going to be fire no matter what. And who's to say Charles Oliveira can't wrap his neck? Charles Oliveira's tall. He's going to be coming in with the guard like this. Going to be coming in forward. Boom. Hits him over the top. Da la leyenda. Damn, so you don't like the nickname. I like it. I kind of... I don't know. I got to get used to it. Pepino, let's go, my guy. Let's go. I'm glad you're here. Ilya's done at 145. Fuck. Dude, is that actually... yeah, it's going to be harder for him to come back, especially if he's, like, getting used to lightweight. Dude, that would suck, though, because there was actually, like, you know, some guys that he could have fought. He vacated the belt, though, so it makes things more interesting. But, yeah. I think Charles beats Ilya. That's going to be a good scrap no matter what. Lane, yeah, the legend. That's why I'm saying it gives me a bad feeling. Ilya's vanity is getting to him. I hope not. Yeah, like his ego, right? Like his ego's too big. Yeah, it could end bad. Like Bobby Green, like how you were saying, Bobby King Green. Dude, Bobby King Green hasn't even gotten a win since changing his name, I believe. I believe he hasn't gotten a win since changing his name. So, dude, that is insane, bro. So, there is some, like, bad luck or, like, some bad juju. Orange Cat MMA, I was literally just thinking that. Dude, that's actually, yeah. So let's not do Charles Oliveira then. Let's find a good matchup. Beneil Dariush. We'll throw Beneil Dariush. Beneil Dariush versus Ilia Topuria. That'll be a good one. I think that'll be a good one. Hola Pep, let's go Pepino. I'm glad you're here, bro, and I hope you're having a great day, my guy. As far as I know, Ilya doesn't plan on returning to 145. He'll get comfortable at 155. Damn, it's like McGregor, bro. It's like McGregor when he went to 155. Lane, let's go. Douglas, we can be here together. Facts, bro. All of us, bro, because I like DuBronx, bro. DuBronx is one of my favorite fighters, bro. Dude, the DuBronx era was amazing. Dude, you know, I found out about, like, I couldn't, there was a time where I couldn't watch UFC live. I don't know how, I just couldn't. And I saw the poster for Kevin Lee versus Charles DuBronx, and I was like, it was like in Buffalo Wild Wings. And then somebody was talking about like a link, like an illegal link. Like not like a crack stream or something. And I overheard it, and then that's when I found out and I started watching live. But dude, that was crazy. I watched that one live, and then I didn't become a hardcore. But I just saw the main event, and I was like, dude, Charles Oliveira, I thought he was like, because Kevin Lee had so much hype on him. And then Charles Oliveira submitting Kevin Lee was amazing, bro. Even when he was scheduled to fight Michael Chandler for the vacant belt. Dude, I was like, bro, I don't know about this fight. That's going to be crazy. And then he wins the belt. La Leyenda, LOL, Toto, Pende. Ilya, let's go, bro. Dude, it could be bad juju. It could be some bad juju. I see what you're saying there. LOL, he kills Beneil? Yeah. But, you know, just to... Because Islam said that he wanted at least 2 or 3 fights for Ilya, I think, or something before he fights him. How serious are the rumors of Fiziev moving to featherweight? Dude, that's a great question, bro. Dude, let's say we put him in the featherweight division. By the way, he did good against Justin Gaethje. I don't know why I picked Fiziev, but he did good. Let's look at the featherweight division. Let's say we put Rafael Fiziev. I think, oh fuck, bro. Dude, it's a killer's division. I think he beats Calvin Kattar. I think he beats Giga Chikadze. And then I think he beats Brian Ortega. So Brian Ortega, Calvin Kattar, and Giga Chikadze, and then maybe he can I don't know if he'll beat Yair Rodriguez. Helmo has entered the chat. Facts. What's up, Douglas? What's good, bro? I hope you're having a great day, bro. Make sure you like and let's go. Let's go. Dude, I gotta get better with the stream elements, bro. Because I gotta shorten that. Fiziev versus Gene Silva after... Damn. Oh, let's do a poll for that. Gene versus Bryce Mitchell. Dude, you know I got Bryce Mitchell. I got Bryce Mitchell all day. But, bro, dude, I know a lot of people are gonna go Gene Silva. Oh, I almost spelled the same thing. All right, Gene Silva. Oh, my bad. All right, who wins, guys? Do Pratis versus Leon? Pratis to end Leon. Oh my gosh, dude, we gotta give Leon a break. We gotta give Leon a good matchup, dude. Leon is, dude. If I'm matchmaking for Leon, throw him Gilbert Burns. Stream Elements always trying to sell me picks, bro. I like Stream Elements. Somebody put me onto it. I think it was I forgot who it was, but they mentioned that it was pretty good. Stream Elements, W. We'll get more bots. We'll get some more bots. I thought Bryce was top 10. What is he? Oh damn, that Josh Emmett KO then. Damn, he's number 3. It's because of uses of law. If we take out uses of law, Bryce Mitchell's top 10. But this guy right here is a pain in the ass. Uses of law is going to be hard to beat. Stream Elements. I thought Bryce was top 10. Yeah, me too, actually. Pratis to end Leon. Let's give Leon Edwards. Who did I say? Gilbert Burns. But wait, Gilbert Burns is fighting Michael Morales, I think. So give Leon Edwards Colby Covington. Oh, they already fought, though. They already fought. Give Leon Edwards the loser of Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates. So maybe Jeff Neal. Taxing Stream Elements. Facts. Tax him. Stream Elements always tries to sell me Stream Elements. Stream Elements. How you see Bryce winning that? Bryce Kimura. I got Bryce by Kimura. He's probably not going to get a Kimura. But what I was thinking was if he could take down Ilia Topuria, maybe, and this is me banking on the unknown. Because we got to test Gene Silva's grappling. And who's to say Gene Silva has phenomenal BJJ and he jumps on a guillotine and he taps Bryce Mitchell. So this is more of me banking on the unknown. But I'm banking on if he was able to maybe, control Ilia for a little bit. I know Ilia got right back up. But dude, Bryce Mitchell against Edson Barbosa too. He looked amazing. I know he won that fight by decision, but I think he could replicate what he did against Edson Barbosa. Which he was a massive underdog against Edson Barbosa. How do you see Gene Silva, right? You got him by KO, right? Maybe like first or second round KO. Taxing Extreme Elements, facts. I pray for Bryce Mexico's protection, facts, bro. He's gonna need some. He might go straight to the doctor right after. Stream Elements, I hate you. Lane, live bet, plus 165, plus 675. Espero que sí. Damn, bro, dude, I haven't got a plus 675 in a minute, bro. In a long time. Brazil gonna hoy. Dude, in a long time. Dude, my Spanish reading is va a estar difícil pero sí gana. Yes, he's gonna win. Let's go. Okay, so I wanted to look at this. There was this thing right here. So let's say we go to Tapology. Look at what's after Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. So Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. And then we have UFC 314. So dude, we're 3 weeks away. Wait. Yeah, technically. Let me check my calendar. Dude, we're technically for March 4th. No, April 4th. 5th. 1. Dude, we're less than 3 weeks away. We are less than 3 weeks away from April 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dude, April 4th is 11 days, bro. Wait. Dude, am I tripping, bro? Is UFC 14? No, it's the 12th, bro. It's the 12th, dude. I got the date wrong. It's the 12th. Okay, so we are let me check it again. My bad. Dude. Okay, so it's it's April 12th, dude. I got confused. So we have 1 Saturday, 2 Saturdays, and then it's UFC 314 fight week. So let me count the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 days. 18 days till 314. I'm probably going to do an early prediction for that. Argentina tax. Yeah, bro. Stream Elements. Stream Elements. I didn't know Pep just can't trust him tonight. Had to bet with my head, not my heart tonight. Hopefully you guys did good. Hopefully you guys did good. Because you guys were cooking on basketball. Dude, I saw like the Chicago or the Miami. I don't know if it was the Chicago Bulls versus the Lakers. Dude, that was crazy. Chat, vamos a hablar. Bro, dude. Español, dude. Solamente vamos a mejor la pronunciation. Bro, oh my gosh, dude. My Spanish is bad, bro. I'm like one of those no sabo kids. LMFAO, my son gotta remember this pay-per-view card. Facts, bro. Dude, 18 days. 18 days. Not 11, dude. I got too excited. I said that there was only 11 days left. I got way too excited. So it's because English was my first language. That's why. That's why I'm not that fluent. I should be more fluent. I can make a conversation. I can listen. I can hear you back. I can, talk back. I can read, but I got to get my pronunciation way better because, dude, you can, even when I, try to order something, like in Spanish, bro, hell nah. Hell nah. I wanted to see what was after 314. Just to check. We got Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. That's going to be a good card. Oh, this is PFL. PFL is going to look amazing. Cage Warriors, KSW, Octagon. Damn, bro. I think there's a week with no UFC. After 314, we have a week with no UFC. Fuck. Uselyis va a estar patelando para decir las palabras. Bro. Dude, I gotta get better already. You guys know I was in ESL. So I was like, fuck, bro. Over there, I was like, fuck. Uselyis Salvadoran American. Facts. LOL, I took 6 years of Spanish and can't speak a lick. Dude, it's very, with the ends and all that. The pronunciation is kind of, it's good. It's good to learn, but I can't write it. That's the only thing. Dude, Jamal Hill versus Khalil Rountree is going to be a fucking banger. Anthony Smith is back against Mingyang Zhang, Michel Pereira, Abus Magomedov, Giga Chikadze, David Onama, Ikram Alaskarov, Andre Muniz. Randy Brown is back against Nicholas Dalby. Banger. Bro, oh shit, my bad, bro. Bro, I forgot what I said, bro. I completely forgot what I said. Send Western Mass 2 to 3 years to Mexico and forget. Facts, bro. And it's actually pretty crazy because Portuguese is way different. If you can understand Portuguese and talk it, it's actually pretty impressive because, dude, that language is pretty hard for me. Ikram Alaskarov versus Andre Muniz is finally rescheduled. Fucking finally. Jocelyn Edwards versus Chelsea Chandler, the track star. Matt Schnell is back versus Jimmy Flick. San NYC to Drilla 2-3 years of Spain and forget. Dude. That I don't know why, but it just reminded me. RIP George Foreman, bro. I don't know why, but dude, it just reminded me of George Foreman. I don't know why. Bro, but the oldest heavyweight champion at 45. So RIP George Foreman. I forgot about that. Jimmy the Brick, Jimmy the Flick. Dude, you like Jimmy Flick? I think he can win by sub, right? I got Jimmy Flick by submission. Damn, bro. Matt Schnell is fucking ass. Dude, Matt Schnell is doing bad. Yeah, I wanted to say RIP George Foreman, man. That guy was a GOAT. I said that he was a monumental legend, and some guy was like, whoa, let's calm down. I was like, bro, come on, bro. You can't just let me have this one. Send everyone to Brazil and forget about it. Dude, I always wanted to go there, but I know it's dangerous as fuck. Matt Schnell belongs in the UFC. Facts, bro. He does. But, dude, I'm happy to see Jacqueline Armarine back. This girl is a fucking beast. She's really good. But I will say her losing to Sam Hughes looks way better now than at the time. At the time, I was like, bro, who loses to Sam Hughes? And now it's like, okay, if you lose to Sam Hughes, oh, damn, she has a good matchup. This is going to be a banger matchup. Polyana Viana, Alex Pereira's, I think this is his ex-girlfriend, right? Shout out to George Foreman Grills, too. Helped me get through college cooking my food on that John. Damn, dude, I hear a lot of good things about George Foreman. He's a guy who I don't think I've ever heard bad things about. And that's a good way to go. That's a very good way to go. Polyana, bro. She's a W, bro, no matter what. I hope she can stay in the UFC. She did get TKO'd by Gillian Robertson. But who was it that was it Michelle? Gillian Robertson like hit somebody and like I think it was like some girl that was saying that her butt was hurting for a long time. Polyana loses. Not in life though. She's winning in life. Alright, so I'm gonna go Jacqueline Marin for the win. I know, bro, Polyana Viana, like, she likes a lot of, like, anime and stuff like that, I think. Like, a bunch of stuff. I think Nicholas Dalby can win this fight right here, too. This card is pretty good. It's not too bad. It's like one of those cards where, you know, Khalil Rountree versus Jamal Hill. We're going to see how good Khalil Rountree is. This is his biggest step up in competition. I thought he lost against Dustin Jacoby. But who cares? He's here in a fighting number 3 contender. Let me check. Khalil Rountree's number 7. Jamal Hill is number 4. And dude, I should have picked Jiri. I should have picked Jiri over Jamal Hill. I don't know why I didn't pick Jiri Prochazka over Jamal Hill, bro. Oh, see, let's go. If we were to go over some of these picks, like some of my worst picks, I would say Jamal Hill is probably one of my worst picks over Jiri Prochazka. My picks. All right, so let's see how we're looking overall. Overall, I have a 65% prediction rate. 141 right, 73 wrong, which is actually pretty bad. 6 perfect and 62 decisions. So I love a decision. I always go decision. Tapology is very crazy. I know there's this other one called Silk Pajamas. I think I might check that out. What you mean, bro? He literally fought Poatan and survived way longer than Hill. I'll take Rountree over Hill all day. Dude. Okay, but does Khalil Rountree beat Glover Teixeira? Does Khalil Rountree beat Glover Teixeira? Or does that not matter? Because this is very interesting. Because, okay, this is my take. My take is that Khalil Rountree's not that good. That's my take. But I know Khalil Rountree is going to be a very good pick for this card. Because he's heavy, he's blast, he hits like a truck, he's strong, he has good body kicks, good Muay Thai. But I don't think... What's Khalil Rountree's best win? Let's say we go to Khalil Rountree. What is his best win? By the way, that card is fucking sick. Dude, I didn't realize how good that card is, actually. I'm glad Michelle Pereira's back. Alright, so what's Khalil Rountree's best win? He's 13-6. His best win, you can argue, is Modestas Bukauskas. Or what do you guys think? What is Khalil Rountree's... Or I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk like that because Khalil Rountree could just annihilate Jamal Hill because Jamal Hill doesn't have footwork. Hill even double L. Damn, bro. I'm high on Hill, bro. I like Hill. I hope he doesn't lose this one, bro, because it's going to be 3 in a row. Gillian Robertson, a.k.a. Lerone Murphy. Sorry, bro. Hell nah. Dude, by the way, guys, what are you guys' opinions on chicken bakes? I'm going to have a chicken bake. It's going to be fucking bussin'. Let's go. Gillian Robertson, Hill, even double L Hernanov. Damn, bro. I think Teixeira beats them both. No, he beat Teixeira. Jamal Hill beat Teixeira. He beat Glover Teixeira. Or you think he beats him in prime. Dude, because this is what I think. This is going to be my take. Khalil Rountree wasn't that good. He got a title shot for no reason. And it made Pereira look really good. But Khalil Rountree is not that good, is my opinion. That's my take. But dude, I think Jamal Hill is gonna, the body kick. Prime Teixeira. That's fair. But dude, I remember Teixeira being a massive favorite, like a 200, and Jamal was like a plus 135. Or maybe it was like a minus 150, either way. But, dude, all right, Khalil Ranchi's a good... It's good. It's not bad. He probably wins. He probably destroys him. Styles make fights. Jamal Hill has no footwork. Khalil Ranchi probably hits harder. If he hits that body, Jamal Hill, you know, if he's out of shape, he's not going to look his best. His tubby. But this is a good card. This card is fairly good. How do I go back? Like, to see the whole fight card. Right here. I got Abusam Magomedov over Michel Pereira, bro, because I don't think Michel Pereira is that good. He did hurt Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, though, to the body very good. But, dude, I don't think he's that good. Michel Pereira. David Onama is back. I think Giga Chikadze should be able to win this fight by decision. David Onama's best win is I don't know who David Onama's best win. Let me check. Maybe JSP. Yeah, I think Magomedov wins that too. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. Dropping in real quick. Yo, halftime. What's good, bro? What's good? I think AJ's gonna be live later. Or if not already. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit of a runny nose. I think AJ's gonna be live later. MMA experts. Oh, you got Michel Pereira? Damn. Dude, he's good. You know, I kind of bashed him a little bit. But, dude, he was on a fucking tear, bro. This guy was on a tear. I think he looked good against, he's at welterweight right now, right? Is this at welterweight? Oh, this is at middleweight. Fuck. Dude, I wish he could have made welterweight, bro, because he looked better at welterweight. Dude, that's crazy. I'm glad you're here, though, halftime. I hope you're having a great day. Dropping in to say real quick, what's up? Hope everyone's good. Like the video. Gotta go. Let's go, my guy. I hope you're having a great day, bro, and I hope everything went good. I hope your day went well, bro. Yeah, I think Magomedov wins that too. Michelle all day for me. That's a good pick. What halftime number 1? What's up, halftime? Halftime the GOAT. Hill is not leveling up anymore, bros. Chill. I like Jamal Hill. I remember when he had the Poetan head. And he's like, yeah, Poetan, I'm gonna fuck. And he's trying to scare Poetan, but nobody ever did that. And then he asked for Poetan to sign his sweater or something. Jamal Hill is funny. But dude, I'm gonna do a quick picks for this card. Evan Elder versus Ahmed. I think Evan Elder's a wrestler. From the top of my head. He beat Darius Flowers by arm triangle choke. Very good. I'm gonna go Evan Elder. I'm gonna go Jimmy Flick over Matt Schnell. I think Jimmy Flick could get some submissions. Some nice submissions. I know Jimmy Flick is not that, 17-8-0. That's not the best. But I think Jimmy Flick can get a nice little submission here. Fam real. W dog, bro. Dude, dog, I'm glad you're here, bro. By the way, I saw that comment, bro. It was actually funny when I said Bilal or something like that. That was actually pretty funny. Hill has peaked and injuries eating that boy up. His ACL, right? Don't say that, bro. I got Hill. Hill by decision. Hill by 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47 unanimous decision for Hill. Cameron Simon is back, guys. I'm going Jimmy Flick, by the way, and Evan Elder. Chelsea Chandler, the track star. She reminds me of CJ Vergara. The way they both just run around the fucking cage. They just run away from their opponents whenever they get hurt. Justin Edwards had a very good win against Vidal. Rear naked choke. Bro. I had the over 2.5 in that fight. Yeah, I had the over 2.5, but I had fight goes the distance as well. So I was like, bro. Damn, you guys don't like Hill. Dude, I love Jamal Hill, bro. I know it's so toxic, but dude, Jamal Hill is funny. But he's toxic, bro. He's toxic, and he's not, his head needs to be in the game. I like Jamal Hill. He's actually pretty funny. So I'm going to go Justin Edwards for the win. Chelsea Chandler actually has a bad record, bro. I think she lost to Josanne Nunes. Well, she beat Josanne Nunes. I don't know how she beat Josanne Nunes, bro. I had Josanne Nunes in that fight. Cameron Simon is back. MMA Gurus, this MMA Gurus, bro. I think they're friends. I'm going to do a quick poll for this one. Because, bro, when Cameron Simon fought Payne Talbot, yo, Parlay Princess, what's good, my guy? Are you going to go live today? Let's go, bro. Bro, by the way, I was watching your video, bro. I was watching your video on Cain Velasquez. That was fucking funny, bro. That was fucking funny. I'm taking Hill over Roundtree as well. Hey, at least I'm not alone. Pepino, I'm glad you're taking him. Let's go. Bro, right now we're going over Hill versus Roundtree. Edwards looked like she joined the Bloods with that headband. Yeah. Dude, it's from DR. Dude, in Dominican Republic, I remember I went there. They all like they're really cool. They all have headbands. They're driving around everywhere. Like I remember those like golf carts everywhere. Like, dude, it's actually pretty lit. W Jocelyn. I got Jocelyn for the win. She is a gang. She's a blood. I'm just messing with you, bros. W2 fam. Let's go, dog. Let's go, dog. Dog. The GOAT. The GOAT. Nah, I'm not. I'm cooked. Oh, okay, my guy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But, bro, I was going to say, yeah, DR does not play around. But it's very beautiful over there. Like the beaches and stuff. Dude, Parlay, your video, bro. Like, we can react to it, bro. That was a good fucking video, bro. The one on Cain Velasquez. If you guys haven't watched it, guys, go watch the Parlay video on Cain Velasquez, bro. Dude, this guy was cooking, bro. I just watched it. I watched it before I went live. You mentioned great points, bro. And I really like how you put King Von on the thumbnail, bro. Like, the fact that you put King Von, bro, that was actually funny. But you're right, bro. It was a very good take. Your take was that if you're gonna do it, don't go too crazy. Like, cause it was like you were talking about second degree and first, and you were like, dude, like, you're not even gonna be able to see your kid. So I was like, bro, that he's fucking cooking. I accidentally slept with a prostitute, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? I like Saman, bro, but Wellmaker looks promising. If he doesn't get through Saman, keep an eye on him in the future. Wellmaker's a beast, bro. He's undefeated. Cameron Simon is going to have a I'm going to talk about Cameron Simon, bro. Like, the way I'm going to talk about Cameron Simon is, do you know how good Cameron Simon was before he lost to Christian Rodriguez? Do you know how good Cameron Simon was? Like, dude, Cameron Simon was a fucking legend before losing to fucking Christian Rodriguez. Christian Rodriguez always... Oh, by the way, what is this? This is like a rock climbing competition? It says result unknown. Dude, Christian Rodriguez is like always, bro. By the way, Terrence Mitchell going to decision with Cody Garbrandt is a fucking red flag, I think. I think he went to decision. But, dude, Christian Rodriguez ruins careers, bro. I'm going to go Wellmaker. I'm going Wellmaker. Yeah, bro. It was sad that when he lost. Yeah, facts, bro. Dude. I don't think that was a rock climbing competition, right? That was not a rock climbing competition. I don't know why I said that. It has a mystery. Solid as a rock fighting championship. What is this? What the fuck? Wait, I didn't know Terrence Mitchell's not in the UFC no more. Dude. Wait, Terrence Mitchell didn't lose to Cody Garbrandt? Who's the guy that lost to Cody Garbrandt, bro, by decision? Where it was like so lackluster. I'll remember it. I'll remember it. Let's see if somebody in the chat can remember. Oh, Trevin Jones, bro. It was Trevin Jones, bro. Fuck, my memory's off. She's a blood. Oh, hell nah, no creepy up. Oh, yeah, facts, bro. Let me, so I'm gonna go Wellmaker, guys. I'm going Wellmaker right here. But, dude, I can't believe I got that wrong. C-Rod KO'd Mike Jackson out the UFC. Damn. Dude, I don't like C-Rod, bro. I don't like C-Rod, dude. He stuck the middle finger at Jacob from We Want Picks. But, dude, Austin Bashi was my lock of the week. That's why I don't like C-Rod, bro. I'm gonna pick C-Rod, but I fucking hate C-Rod, bro. C-Rod is so annoying, bro. Like, bro, this guy's sprawl is so good. He springs right back up. He gets taken down 25 times. And this guy is slippery as hell. If anybody's greasing, bro, it looks like it's C-Rod, bro. Because this guy is so slippery. Austin Bashi can't control him when he has his back. I'm like, dude. Austin Bashi, bro. He's training with Diego Lopez to imitate Volkanovski. Yeah. Diego Lopez is cooked. So right here, with this fight right here, guys, I'm going to go Jacqueline Amorim. Brazil gets it done. Facts. Brazil's winning here. In this fight right here, Brazil is winning. I'm going to go Jacqueline Amorim. Oh, you think you fooling. C-Rod is so annoying. Yeah, just sacrifice yourself to the prospect. Dude, this is going to be a tough test. And then Juliana Rosa submits him, bro. Juliana Rosa submits him, and I'm like, dude, I can't pick a C-Rod fight right. I can't pick a C-Rod fight if my life depended on it, bro. Like, if I had to flip a quarter, I might as well go on flipping a quarter on a C-Rod fight because, dude, if C-Rod loses this fight, I'm done. But with this fight right here, guys, I'm going to go Jacqueline Amorim by submission. With Jody Tapology's going by submission. I like by submission or on points. I always mix T joints with Laron Murphy. Dude. Well, some people could say the same for me, too. Or some stuff like that. But, guys, with this fight right here, guys, I'm going Jacqueline Amorim, guys. I'm going Jacqueline Amorim by submission or on points. I think she should be able to win that fight. Very good tailor-made matchup. And I'm surprised that these ladies haven't fought before. Randy Brown versus Nicholas Dalby. It's going to be a very good card, guys, overall. I will say, guys, with this fight, I know Nicholas Dalby has a lot of hype. He's coming off of a loss. But you could say that he won that fight. He won that fight, in my opinion. Oh, you got Costa? I had a feeling some people were going to like Costa this week. Dude, I like it too, bro. You know what? It's a good play. It's a good play, bro. It's actually a good play. If Arosa subbed him, I think Costa definitely could. Yeah. I have to take that into consideration, bro. Honestly, I try to ignore that. But damn. He definitely could. I thought I was the only one that didn't fuck with C-Rod like that. Fuck. Yeah, dude, I hate C-Rod. But he's very good. He's undeniable. Undeniable. I'm going to go Nicholas Dalby, guys. This guy looked amazing against Renat. And usually it's bad when, a fighter has so much hype. They have so much hype, so much, hype off of a loss. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's not that good. It doesn't look that good. But I'm going to go Dalby. He's 40 years old, though. And this guy, Randy Brown, is going to be active. He's going to be hitting the leg kick, managing distance, finding his range, finding his pace. I think Dalby should be able to win this fight, guys. I like Dalby for the win. I'm going to go Dalby by decision, maybe by KO on points, but look at this. Majority Tapology is going Randy Brown. 78-inch reach for Randy Brown. Yeah, Dalby is getting old. I like Nicholas Dalby, though. He's always a GOAT. He's always doing what he does best. I'm going to go Nicholas Dalby for the win by decision. I think he should be able to win that fight. But Majority Tapology is going Randy Brown. Ikram Alaskara versus Andre Muniz is going to be an absolute banger as well. I had Ikram by KO the first time. Let me check this right here. Yeah, the battle fight is definitely going to get... we're definitely going to talk about that when we're talking about Randy Brown. Let me see. Who do you guys think wins this fight right here? My bad. Brown arguably could have won the battle fight, facts. In my opinion, I had Brian Battle as lock of the week, and I was, sketched out. I'm going to go Ikram Alaskara for the win, guys. I think he should be able to win this fight. It's going to be a tough fight. Like always, just always. Ikram Alaskara lost to Robert Whittaker, but he took that fight on short notice, and I believe he cut weight twice that week. So almost like a Tony Ferguson type. If you're going Andre Muniz, go Andre Muniz by submission. I'm going to go Alaskara by KO. I think he should be able to find the KO. It's going to be a very tough fight. I'm going to go by round 2 KO. Round 2. I think a round 2 KO would be fucking perfect. It would be perfect. That'll be via oxygen masking. Bro, facts, bro. This guy has so much gas in his tank. Especially for a 40-year-old. However, Jamaican fighters are shitting the bed lately. Facts, bro. One thing is, though, imagine if Randy Brown like had a little bit more power. I think he would be like pretty pretty good. I think that's what he needs. I think he just needs a little bit more pop in his shots. Ikram for sure. Muniz, nice call, bro. Good call. Very very underdog call. We know he's gonna be an underdog. I'm gonna go Ikram Alascaro for the win. I'm gonna go by second round TKO. I like that second round. Because Muniz, he's doing this weird stuff, trying to survive, trying to last. I like I like Ikram Alascaro by KO round 2. But I don't know if he's chinny, bro. I don't know if Ikram Alaskarov is chinny. This guy's kind of sus. Cause getting knocked out by Robert Whitaker is kind of, I don't know. I didn't really expect that. All right, let's go. Giga Chikadze versus David Onama. David Onama. Like I said, guys, I said David Onama's not that good in my opinion. I don't really think he's that good. David Onama is up there with Cody Steele. David Onama and Cody Steele are both. They're not similar. Oh shit. My bad, guys. My bad. I dropped my fucking mic. They're not similar, but I will say they remind me of like sometimes. Sometimes I don't know why, but every time I think of David Onama, I think of him against Nate Landwehr. He dropped him. He could have had that fight. We know Nate Landwehr's not that. I can't say he's not that good, bro, because he is good, but his loss against Doo Ho Choi showed that if you're just a little bit more technical, out on the reach, you can easily beat Nate Landwehr. David Onama could have easily won that fight against Nate Landwehr. I'm going to go Giga Chikadze. Give me Giga Chikadze by decision, 29-28. Excuse me, I think you should be able to win this fight. I like Giga Chikadze. That fight against Calvin Kattar really kind of ruined him. Because this guy was talking about fighting Alex Volkanovski. Volkanovski versus Korean Zombie was announced. And Giga Chikadze just TKO'd Edson Barbosa with the Giga kick. It was August 2021. And Giga Chikadze's tweeting at Volkanovski saying, this is such an easy matchup. I should have been fighting Volkanovski. I would TKO Volkanovski. I would KO Volkanovski. And I would knock him out cold. And then he fights Calvin Kattar. And then, damn, did his hype just drain. Then he has a cancel bout. Then he's out for a year. He beats Alex Caceres by a lackluster decision. And then he starts bleeding from the nose against Honor Allen. I'm going to have to go Giga Chikadze for the win. But this guy, if there's anybody that could fumble the bag, bro, Muniz on the rise, yeah, that's true. I believe he's coming off of a win, right? The Giga kick. I remember that Giga kick had so much hype, bro. That Giga kick had so much hype. Andre Muniz just beat Sung Young Park, right? Yeah, Jung Young Park. Yeah, Andre Muniz is looking good. That Giga kick had so much hype, bro. I'm going to go... You know what? Let's go Giga Chikadze by Giga kick. Let's go Giga Chikadze by Giga kick. I'm going to go body shot TKO. I'm going to go late third round TKO. Giga kick, body kick for Giga Chikadze. The Giga kick. Let's go. Now, I know a lot of people are going to like Michel Pereira here. Dude, if we give Michel Pereira cardio, bro, he's undefeated, bro. We give Michel Pereira cardio, he's undefeated. I know he, I think at welterweight he looks so good. But he did have cardio issues. I wish we could see him at welterweight, but he was forced to move up after missing weight. Yes. What's good, Hernanov? We're almost at the main event. We're almost at the main event right here. Let me make sure this is good. By the way, thank you guys all for being here. We cooked today. Today was a good stream. I was watching Bodak earlier, and he's fucking funny, bro. Bodak is fucking funny. All right, so... with this fight right here, Abus Magomedov versus Michel Pereira. With this fight right here, it's going to be an absolute banger fight. One thing I will say is the cardio is going to be a massive factor, but 3 rounds is perfect for Michel Pereira. Sometimes he doesn't even need the 3 rounds. This guy finishes everybody, bro. Look at before he lost to Anthony Hernandez by 5th round TKO. And by the way, he was surviving very well. Anthony Hernandez is not a finisher, but he was surviving pretty well considering that this guy was gassed. He's so big for his division. So obviously he's gonna gas. He has massive imagine the amount of oxygen that you need to pump through all your blood and all your your gas tank is not going to be the best. You know, you're going to have good KO power, good submission ability. But, you know, being that big of a specimen, cardio is going to be a factor, obviously. With this fight right here, I like Michel Pereira, bro. Damn, bro. Michel Pereira, 79% by KO. They didn't learn the first time. Abus Magomedov for me. I want to pick a Michel Pereira fight right. Sometimes, you know, like I thought he was going to TKO Ihor. I thought he was going to TKO Michael Olajaychik. And I thought he was going to submit Andre Petroski. So I'm a little off with picking his fights. I'm going to go Abus Magomedov, and I'm going to go by, you know, he has a good arm triangle. He submit Bruno Ferreira with it. I would like to say arm triangle, but I'm going to go by decision. I think Abus Magomedov should be able to win this fight by decision. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. I know a lot of people like Michel Pereira. Take him by TKO. I think he's a KO or sub guy. We take him by KO or sub. If it goes to the third round, maybe he could win a decision. I like the over 2.5 and give me Abus Magomedov by decision. It's going to be a banger fight though, no matter what. All right, two more fights, guys. One more fight to the main card. To the main fight, my bad. And I'm going to go for like a couple of more minutes, so we're cooking, bro. You guys, bro, thank you guys for all being here, bro. Let's fucking go. Mingyong Zhang versus Anthony Lionheart Smith. So, this is a banger scrap right here, too. I will say one thing about Anthony Smith was I thought he was retired, and then he comes back. Reminds me of, like, a lot of other people. My bad, guys. But yeah, he reminds me of a lot of other people, guys. Anthony Smith reminds me of, like, a guy who I don't know, bro. What is Anthony Smith, bro? Like, what is he doing? What are we going to get from Anthony Smith? Like, is he just collecting paychecks? Because, bro, he's going to get knocked the fuck out, bro. He's going to get knocked out clean. 97% of people are going Mingyong Zhang by KO. Let me see his record. He's never went the distance. Mingyong Zhang has never went the distance. This is, I don't like to say lock, because he could get a submission. Give me Mingyong Zhang by submission or by KO. If he can submit Lionheart, bro, we can get a little bit more. But, dude, we know Lionheart, bro. Look at this record, bro. TKO. He fought the same guy twice, though. Calabao Zhang. And he knocked him out both times in the first round. Damn, bro. Imagine being that guy. Imagine being the guy who got knocked out twice in the first round. Dude. I gotta go Mingyong Zhang. I want to go by submission. Anthony Smith has a good submission as well. The guillotine that he got over Vitor Petrino. He should have retired then. After he beat Vitor Petrino, he should have retired. And then he has a split decision win over Ryan Spann. How bad is Ryan Spann? How bad is Ryan Spann? Am I right, guys? Because losing to Costa, I don't know, bro. Ryan Spann is sketchy. R.I.P. Smith. Hopefully he gets paid well. Bodak got me banned for no reason because he don't got the back. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know about that stuff. But, dude, you can always make another account, right? Hopefully you don't. Hopefully it's good, right? Hopefully it's chill. Hopefully it's chill if you just make another account, maybe with a different name. I really like him, bro. I like him. You know, I like what he does. His channel's very good. And I really like his AI model. His AI model is, I think that AI model is going to go to the moon, bro. That AI model is going to be good. Because it has no emotion. It's not picking with emotion. I think AI model might even be more consistent than humans. I'm going to go Mingyong Zhang. Mingyong Zhang by decision. Try to switch up the name. Or I don't know. But yeah, but dude, or just watch. Because I believe even if you're banned, you could still watch. Because that's what I love to do. I love to just chill, watch. I like his character, bro. It's a pretty cool character. Jamal Hill versus Khalil Rountree. I am going Mingyong Zhang by TKO. I'm going Mingyong Zhang by TKO. W Pepino. W, guys. Thank you guys for being here, guys. This is the main event. Smith by sub. W Hernanov. My bad, guys. Alright, so this is the main event, guys. I'm going to go for 5 more minutes. We're going to hit the 2-hour mark. So this is going to be a quick 5-minute breakdown. Give me all of your information. Give me what you guys think. Get your votes in. It's going to be a banger scribe. Thal had a banger. He had a bunch of good points, bro. He had very good points. He's going Khalil Roundtree. Because it's true. I can't take that Glover Teixeira win, like, very good. I can't be like, oh, Glover Teixeira is a good win. You know, he beat Glover Teixeira. That means he's going to beat Khalil Roundtree. I can't say that. You know, past prime Glover Teixeira. Glover Teixeira is a beast. This fight right here is going to be an absolute banger fight. With this fight right here, we know Khalil Roundtree is coming off of the loss, but to the champ, former champ, Alex Poatan Pereira. Him losing to Poatan Pereira was a very good loss. He actually dropped him. I had it 2-2. Well, I had it him up 2 rounds. Then the 3rd round, Poatan, and then the 4th round. Obviously, he got TKO'd in the 4th round, but I had it 2-1, favoring Khalil Roundtree after the 3rd round. What I don't like about Khalil Roundtree is he waits. After he hurt Poatan or like he landed a good left hook, he waits and he's waiting and he's looking at Poatan. Dude, you gotta go. Aljo, you gotta go. And it's like, bro, Khalil, you gotta go. He kind of has this Muay Thai stance. He looks good against Anthony Smith because he's about to smash his skull in, and the referee saves him and he's like, ah. So he looks really good. That body kick is very good. But if you're going to split decision with Dustin Jacoby, it's a little bit of a red flag. But, bro, he's so much better than that Justin Jacoby fight. Look at him. He destroyed Anthony Smith. He destroyed Chris Daukaus. Daukaus is no longer in the UFC no more. Both of the Daukaus brothers, who had so much hype at one point, are no longer in the UFC. And he went to war. He went to absolute war with Poatan. He had a better performance against Poatan than Jamal Hill. So who am I to say that Jamal Hill beats Khalil Roundtree? If I'm doing MMA math, if I'm saying, oh, Jamal Hill beats Glover Teixeira, I think Glover Teixeira beats Khalil Roundtree. You can do the same thing for Poatan. Poatan had a better fight with Khalil Roundtree than he did against Jamal Hill. He knocked Jamal Hill in the 1st round. He stepped on his foot, and it was kind of crazy. And it was a nut shot, but bro, he still did it. So this fight right here, I'm excluding all MMA math. I have to go with what I think is right. 33 years old Jamal Hill, 35 for Khalil Roundtree, 205. Light heavyweight division is heating up. 6'4 to 6'1. This fight is very important. We look at the light heavyweight division. Where's Magomed Ankalaev? Right here. Jamal Hill's number 4. If Khalil Roundtree can beat Jamal Hill, he cracks into the top 5. And this will be the biggest win of his career yet. I think this is the best win out of the top 7. If we're trying to make a tailor-made matchup. Jan Blachowicz is a hell of a deal. He's a hell of a match to deal with. We saw in that Carlos Ulberg fight. You don't want to fight Jan Blachowicz. He's hard to defeat. Rakic has good leg kicks, and he's very technical. Carlos Ulberg's number 3. By the way, that's actually crazy. Carlos Ulberg's number 3 right now. Jamal Hill is the most favorable matchup for Khalil Roundtree. That's ahead of him. I think Yuri Prochazka beats Khalil. Poatan already did. Maybe, Ulberg could, it's very close with Ulberg. But, bro, he can crack into the top 5 if he can beat Jamal Hill. I'm very interested in the people's pick. 75% for Khalil Roundtree. Oh, shit. Majority topology is going by KO. One thing for sure, this fight ends inside the distance. How does this fight end? By KO. I like that as well. I did have the over 1.5. I don't think the over 1.5 is going to be here. Or, I'm wondering. I think it might be an over 2.5, under 2.5 situation. I don't think it's going to be an over 1.5 situation. One thing that I loved about Poatan, bro, is he always had an over 1.5. Like, his over 1.5s were always good or under. I'm going to go Jamal Hill, guys. I know a lot of people are going to be favoring Khalil Roundtree. Majority of people are going Khalil Roundtree. I'm going to have to go Jamal Hill, guys. Yeah, not straight. I don't got to hide my identity to watch anybody. Facts. And all the alts I got, they incorporate, yeah. Like Douglas Petdigin, Douglas Memo, Sir Douglas, I believe. Douglas N-word, Douglas, I believe there was a Douglas like captain. Bro, shout out to those, bro. Shout out to those. Very good alter egos. Um, over 1.5. You think it's gonna be good, right? I hope I can see an over 1.5, bro. If I see an over 1.5, I'm gonna jump on it. But I feel like the bookie that I'm with FanDuel, I feel like that bookie's gonna give me over 2.5, under 2.5. I hope it gives me over 1.5 though. I like that over 1.5. I'm gonna go Jamal Hill, guys. I'm gonna go Jamal Hill by 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Douglas Lima. Bro, my favorite Doug account is the Pet Digin. He's like, yo, you don't want me to call my pet Digin. And then Douglas Pet Digin with the devil like comes out, bro. It's actually sick. I'm going to go Jamal Hill, guys. 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47 by unanimous decision. I'm not going Jamal Hill by KO. I know a majority people fight ends by KO. Fight doesn't go the distance. Is very good. But, dude, if Jamal Hill is winning this fight, look at it against Glover Teixeira. He couldn't finish Glover Teixeira. Those body kicks hurt Glover Teixeira. Glover Teixeira was wilting. He was hurt. And he still couldn't finish Glover Teixeira. Mind you, Glover Teixeira is really tough. And it took him till the 4th round to finish Thiago Santos. Obviously, he finished Johnny Walker in the 1st round. But that was a weird KO. He falls back. Finished Jimmy Crute. But, dude, I think it takes him a little bit longer to finish. So, if I am going to go Jamal Hill, I'm going to go by 4th round TKO. But I'm going to go by decision. 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Why my hairline looking crazy today? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that is it, guys. Let's fucking go. We hit the 2-hour mark. The breakdown is here. We did it. We broke down not only Khalil Rountree versus Jamal Hill. We broke down this entire card. Obviously, we did this one a little bit faster. But we also broke down Lerone Murphy versus Josh Emmett. I will say, guys, I'm going to have to give you guys a quick recap on both Tapology. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick recap, and then we're going to wrap up. But, guys, you guys know Baby Sharp's going to be live later today. So tune into that. It's going to be lit. I'm going to give you guys a quick recap. I'm going Luke Bami by decision. Very interesting fight. Orange Cat had very good info in that fight. I'm going Davey Grant by decision. I'm going Pedro by decision. I know a lot of people have him by KO. I'm going Vanessa Demopoulos by split decision. I'm going Diane Barbosa by decision. By submission on points. I'm going Daniel Frunza. But we know Reese McKee by submission is very good. I'm going Ode Osborne, but Lewis might be a favorite, and that might be a good value. Parlay piece either way. I'm going Gerald Meerschaert. And I believe we're going by, the people's pick is by sub, I think. By sub or by decision. I'm going to go by decision. I'm going Chung Hoon Lee. I would like Cortavius to win, though. I'm going Kenny Nzechukwu. He's looking so much better at heavyweight. I'm going Taurus Finney for the win. UFC debut. Good luck, my guy. This guy had 3 times in Dana White Contender Series to fight. I'm going Joe Anderson Brito by submission or KO. A lot of people are favoring by KO. And I'm going Lerone Murphy by 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. And of course, with Khalil Rountree versus Jamal Hill, Evan Elder by decision, Jimmy Flick by submission. I'm going Jocelyn Edwards by decision. Very close fight. Chelsea Chandler's a runner. She's a track star. I'm going Malcolm Wellmaker, but he is undefeated. Battle of the Baddies. I'm going Jacqueline Amarim. I'm going Nicholas Dalby over Randy Brown, but Randy Brown is good. You know, he's a good favorite. He might be a good favorite. I'm going Ikram Alaskarov by 2nd round TKO. I'm going Giga Chikadze by Giga Kick, 3rd round TKO. And then I'm going Abus Magomedov by decision. Maybe inside the distance, but I'll go by decision. I'm going to go Ming Yang Zhang by 1st round TKO, RIP Anthony Smith. And then I'm going to go Jamal Hill by 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. It's pronounced Jin. Oh, it's not Dijin? My bad, bro. My bad. Sir Buster. Let's go. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, guys. This is my time where I head out. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, what are we going to do next Tuesday? I think it's time that we break down UFC 314 for next Tuesday, guys. I have to build up some hype for UFC 314. We know that we're less than 18 days away from UFC 314. So next Tuesday, I will break down this entire card. If you guys know, we did look an early look, and we did go over this card on one of the live streams. But it's going to be a newly updated prediction so that we can get some early picks, some early leans, some good overs, some good props. And if you can tell, the bout order has changed. This is the official bout order. It's a 14-fight card. This card will be lit. So we will break it down next Tuesday. Tune in for my 6 best bets and lock of the week coming out tomorrow. And if you guys want to look at my overall prediction rate, guys, I have a 65% prediction rate, 65.9 to be exact. I am a 3rd degree orange belt. And overall, majority of the time, you guys can see, majority of the time I go positive. You know what I'm saying? Recently, the best I did was on 310, 11 out of 14. So, guys, majority of the time I go positive. The only time I went negative was the Roman Dolidze card. And that's not normal for me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, guys. I'm working my way up. Look at the belt degree. Let's say we look at the belt degree. Right now, I'm an orange degree, 3rd degree. I'm working my way up to the blue belt. I'm coming for that blue belt. And I will be a blue belt by the end of this year. Hope you guys enjoy. Sir Buster, let's go. See ya, bro. You're a GOAT, Hernanov. Let's go. I'm going to hit you guys with the outro. Thank you guys for all being here. I'm going to hit you guys with the shout out. Let's go. Guys, 6 best bets and lock of the week tomorrow. 6 best bets and lock of the week tomorrow. Tune in. 6 best bets and lock of the week. Do we get a 4-fight lock of the week streak, or does it all crash and burn on 3? Hope you guys have a great day, guys. Baby Sharp's going to be live later today, guys. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Hobknocker. I can't see. Let me end the poll. The poll ends with Khalil Ranchi. Shout out to Douglas. Shout out to Sabo. Shout out to Baby Sharp. Shout out to Hobknocker. Shout out to Sinful. Shout out to Sabo. Douglas AB. Memo. Baby Sharp. Sinful. Thal. Hernanov. Let me go down. Lane. Robert G. If I miss anybody, Tom the Almighty. Thal, of course. The GOATs. All you guys. If I'm missing anybody, Hobknocker, Group Geo, Hernanov, all you guys. Orange Cat, of course. All you guys. I'll see you guys later, guys. Let's fucking go. I'll see you guys later. Oh, Parlay Princess. Let's fucking go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it, guys. Peace, guys. Let's get it. Obviously, it's not copyrighted, so it's not the best, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go. Hey, oh, Pepino, let's go. I hope I didn't miss anybody, guys. I hope I didn't fucking miss anybody. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it. Baby Sharp's gonna be live later. Let's go.